Good evening, travelers, adventurers, friends, and foes, and welcome to the 25th episode of Myths Beneath Sundered.
You had
There's a
too much
crocodile
coffee,
behind
didn't you?
me.
Oops, he's right behind me, isn't he?
There's a crocodile behind me.
Oops. Andy, how'd you
Yes,
get
I've had
there?
too much coffee. I teleported. I have so much coffee that I'm just that fast.
Damn.
Wow. Hello, friends.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hi, Wyvern.
Hello,
Hi, Aztec.
Hi, Wyvern. Hi, Cat.
I hope you're all doing well. And if you're not, let me show me out.
You're gonna be mad at someone if they're not doing well? Oh.
Oh, mic peak.
My
Yep,
peak.
no, I just heard. Bah!
Yeah. What I said was,
Oh,
That's what
God.
you're gonna hear coming when Derek finds out you're not happy.
do better.
Oh,
Do
I'm
better.
trying. What if we're trying our best?
Hi, Coco.
Coco.
Do bester. Hi,
Thank
Coco.
you, Coco.
Bester than your best.
Wow.
Become the bester jester.
The
Skill
bester
issues.
jester.
Coco and I always see eye to eye on these things.
Hi. Skill issues.
A lot of issues I have, yes.
Coco's dealing with a very sassy cat right now.
Are you referring to Aztec or like an actual cat?
No, an actual cat.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, I love kitty cats.
I'm more
Kitties.
used to the other sassy cat.
I want to show this to you guys. Can I show this to you guys? Because
Sure.
I cannot not show.
What do you mean, like show to the group or just
Yeah,
us?
I'm gonna send in our group chat. Because I don't, it's spoilers.
Spoilers?
Well, what group chat?
In the myths.
Oh, the myths one.
Yeah.
I've seen this.
Ooh.
Is that the
You have that.
finish?
No.
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say.
No, the finish is tomorrow.
Look at that snatched
Ooh.
waist.
That's very pretty.
That doesn't spoil anything. They could never guess what I.
They could
She's
never
such a-
guess.
She's such a good artist. If y'all ever
Yes.
need someone to draw dragons or non-human OCs,
Oh, we have one right here. Coco does amazing dragons.
true. Actually, never mind.
But yeah,
I'll never. I think I told Coco like the first time I ever saw like on her like commissions info page like
Mhm.
a dragon she did. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh, we're on
But
the
yes,
boat.
my model mom.
You guys are at
she's-
sea again.
My model mom is really good with dragons.
Oh, she really is. And Coco.
Yeah,
course
Coco
Coco.
is, yes.
Why are we on the
Can we
boat
put
again?
Coco's VGen on chat?
Coco, link it.
Whenever I get a dragon form
No.
for Vesera, I'm
I'll do it.
commissioning Coco.
Say someone else grab it.
I'll do it. You can't
should
It's
stop
respect
going
me.
in the chat, Coco. Shout out to Coco. You go, Coco.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Coco.
Truly the best bird around. It's okay, you're allowed to be
Here.
lazy.
There we go.
Yay! Yippee!
Give her some love. She deserves it.
Hooray for
Yeah.
Coco!
Yeah.
Hooray for dragons!
Also for friendly bird friend.
For
If you
friendly
think
bird
about it,
friend.
birds and dragons are like similar because they're the only descendants left of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are the closest thing we ever had to dragons.
I think as dragons more like cats.
Well, we
Oh,
called
absolutely.
we called Maya our
Don't
little
tell cats
dragon.
that. Cats universally have big enough heads. They don't need to be told that.
I love so much under Coco's it's under full rendered illustration. The one of Tholodrim is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Derek, you know what that reminded me of though? Since we used to call Maya our little dragon,
Hmm?
we should get art of her as a dragon,
Yes!
You're right.
a little baby
Blue
bird dragon.
Blue Dragon! Yeah!
Blue dragon, yeah, which means she's like she's got lightning abilities and she tends
And
to
she's evil.
And she's
Yes,
very
indeed, evil.
evil.
Blue
It checks
dragons like
out.
Blue dragons, I think if I recall correctly, are the ones that are kind of like mafiosos. They have like syndicates.
Yes.
Mhm. That's
Maya
so
was a
Maya.
mafioso.
Oh
Hey, that makes sense.
my god.
Mhm.
See, she's a little dragon.
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 Well,
I
who's got
realize
the?
I now follow you on VGen, Coco. Anytime we do a commission, I'm usually just like, bah, in your DMs. So I didn't even like think to use VGen. I'm sorry.
Give Coco business on VGen.
I will. Next commission.
But yes,
Yes.
I just
Oh,
realized.
Well, who's got? Who shall we talk about? Inspiration and recap, and maybe a secret third thing.
Shall we
a
Uh,
talk
secret third
about
thing.
apple pie?
let's talk about that
Like-
so I don't have to read the recap.
I
like
like
apple
apple
pie.
pie a lot.
We're not in
But-
apple pie season.
We're close.
It's not apple pie season. However, would you agree that there's like good apple pies, and then there's good and bad apple pies. But a lot of the times when I'm eating a bad apple pie, aside from it just being soggy and like gross, they're too sweet. Does anyone know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had
I
some
would
nasty
attribute-
apple pies.
I attribute that
ones
to
that
like
are,
the
sickly sweet.
the apple filler in a can. They
Ugh.
sell at the
Yes.
store. That's generally
hate
what I
those.
associate that with.
That's
Yeah,
how it
that's fair.
feels. Yeah. And also, yes, I agree.
I like
I
doing
like
a
an-
nice
I like a
blend
nice
of
one.
apples.
Yeah, a nice blend of good apples, and you know
You
what else
have
is
to
pretty
choose the
good
right
in there?
apples.
I know you don't like, well, not walnuts, Winter. This pecans. I think a nice
Pecans are
pecan
fine. It's just the walnuts.
I know it's just walnuts.
I agree.
Hi, dramatic gaming.
Hello, dramatic gaming, and you're absolutely correct. It depends
Hi.
on the type of apple used.
Oh,
I
dramatic.
It's
personally,
very true.
I personally
you.
like to
Note
do a
that is
blend of like
a-
Honeycrisp and Granny Smith.
Yeah, that ratio is
Yeah.
important.
Oh, it's
My
not
mom
too
just
tart.
made,
It's not too sweet.
cinnamon.
But I
apple
like
French
a nice
toast.
tart apple pie.
Choose those.
See, if it's like
Oh, tell me, yeah,
100%
that's good.
tart, it kind of messes with me a little bit. I need just like a tiny
lot
bit of other apple.
A lot of people
Exactly.
say that Granny Smiths are like the best baking apple, and that so they only use Granny Smiths. But I find that you can't do that. I'm okay with mostly Granny Smith, even.
Yeah, but you have to include something else. Honeycrisp is literally like, I mean, that's my favorite to use to incorporate when baking.
Yeah.
So goated.
I think it's like
I-
maybe
I,
an 80-20 ratio.
I'm
I
going to
find-
argue here. A sleeper pick. Sorry to interrupt you, Andy. That I find that the dark horse of the best apple choice award is going to go to the Pink Lady apple.
Ooh,
Ooh, those are good. Those are good. Pink Ladies.
Yeah.
Lady
Need
apple.
snacking
You know
apples.
what's
it's so
really
good.
overhyped that everybody just chooses, which I can't stand?
What, Red
The
Delicious?
Red Delicious.
Yeah,
that shit's
garbage
so
apple.
They're not
I-
good.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
We're going
we're
to send
in
you a
the
big
apple
box of
store.
apples, and you're going to know what we're talking about.
They're
but we're
gonna
not
be
gonna include
rotten by the
Delicious.
time they get to them.
No, Gruda, you need to come up here
Ooh,
and you need to
Granny
join
Smith
us for apple picking in
butter.
the fall.
That sounds really good.
Wait,
Wyvern.
wait for my Italian citizenship to come by, and then I can go without a visa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Wyvern, when it's apple
I will-
season, if you make that, can you put it in the Discord?
I would
Ooh.
Oh, please do.
I will say I feel like my issue with the Honeycrisp apples is they're too soft for baking. I like when you have an apple pie and you have to you still get the crispness of an apple when
Well,
you
that's
eat
why
it.
you
like
do
a-
a blend.
That's why. Yeah, you
So
do a
would you
blend.
say? So would you say those apples are better for like strudels?
Probably so,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm.
Although I have not
I
had many.
think my issue is it's really weird. I love anything apple pastries as long as it's good. Can I eat an apple? No. Reason being, sensory issues due to my autism. I can't just eat an apple unless it's softened and baked into something.
You
No,
know
no,
what?
see, my
Like just
favorite part-
bite into an apple?
No, I can't. Literally, I'll
What about a baked
I'll
apple?
have huge sensory overload.
I think a
I
baked
can't even
apple
do
would be good. yeah.
caramel apples or it has to be softened
It's-
pieces.
And
Gotcha.
like,
My favorite thing about going apple picking is just going through and eating like 20 apples in like a 3-hour
I,
period.
I know.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
you do
Oh
that.
my God.
Your bathroom run would be amazing at that.
My brother does.
It's
As
so
we're
much
just
fiber.
walking through the fucking like orchard, I just see behind me Andy's just picking apples and eating them, tossing the cores aside.
You know,
There's so many
one
darn
thing,
apples.
You know,
That's
one
true,
thing that
Coco.
I
I
would
agree
have
with that.
a lot of fun doing is going apple picking because I never went.
Oh, it's so fun. It's so
Oh, you're
good.
gonna love it. We're gonna take you.
Well, you're
That-
coming when you
that's-
do plan on visiting. You said the fall, right?
Yeah,
it's
I'll-
perfect.
yeah.
Perfect
timing.
time. And you know
It's an
what?
amazing time.
In about 2 months' time, when it hits September and those first batches of apples start getting ready, I'm gonna make an apple Betty.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We should also take a fall trip. I think it's like late fall into winter, but we should take a trip up to Vermont during sugaring season for maple trees
Ooh.
because
Oh,
I really, really,
parents did that.
really want to have a Vermont hot dog.
You know,
What's that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's
It's
I
a
didn't know
hot
sausage
there
dog.
with
was
maple?
Vermont hot dogs.
It is no, it's a hot dog that is boiled in the syrup water
Oh my
Oh.
god.
where it turns
Here's
into
the
syrup,
here's the
That
and it
thing.
gets
sounds
like a
good.
crisp.
It's a sweet hot dog.
Yeah, I
Huh?
want one so bad.
I
I'm
know.
dubious but open-minded.
But that probably makes it super crispy and snappy, though, right? Like the
Mhm,
dog
mhm.
itself. I would imagine. I
I
wonder
know-
what topping you put on. Sorry, Winter. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I know you and I share a very controversial syrup opinion, so I don't think I should go to Vermont.
Oh, you were the
Oh, I'm
one
with
who likes
Winter.
corn.
Winter and I grew up poor. Okay.
Listen, when
We
you
grew
grow
up
up on
on Aunt
Mrs.
Jemima.
Buttersworth, that becomes like
Yeah.
it. We
I didn't,
don't-
know-
I don't
didn't
ju-
have real
I don't
maple
judge you.
syrup until like I was a teenager.
I didn't have it until I was in my early 20s.
Because I had corn syrup the first time when I went to America, and I was like, "Oh God, this is too sweet."
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
get
it's
that.
very
I-
sweet.
My contention when I was growing up, one of my friend's grandfathers had a bunch of sugar maples that he had tapped, and he made his own maple syrup, and that's why I'm so fond of it. It tastes like a darn. It just tastes like a tree, and I love that.
Well, that's kind of
Oh,
the
yeah,
sweet
ma-
memory.
Maple syrup is really good. I really
That is
love
a
it.
sweet memory, but I don't want it to taste like a tree.
I don't
It's why
want
I don't.
that.
It's why I don't like IPAs. Like why does it taste?
What?
I don't like when I'm tasting pine cone.
Oh, IPAs are
You
so
don't like just
disgusting. I
biting
agree.
down a pine tree,
Authentic
just
maple
like
syrup
eating
doesn't
the
taste
needle?
anything like that. It's still sweet. And
No, it
delicious.
doesn't.
No, I'm just thinking like tree, and then I thought of pine cone. That's where my mind went.
Fair.
But no, I didn't like it. I thought it was so bitter, like maple syrup, authentic maple syrup. My brother and my dad love it. My mom and I and Winter are true to our favorite fake syrup.
Oh, I love that fake syrup. I don't know why, just the real shit tastes just kind of odd to me.
It's
got a
Yeah,
weird
and it's not
taste.
like you have to put, and it's like neither of us put like a fuck ton. Like we don't drench it, you know.
No, just a little
Why don't you
dabble,
soak
do
it,
you?
No,
though?
see, the first time I had authentic maple syrup, I was up in Vermont, and they were selling it by the gallon
Oh God.
for like $15 for a gallon of maple syrup, and I bought like 3 gallons, and I was
This is
legitimately adding that to
definitely-
everything.
Had to be pre-COVID because that's cheap already.
Yes.
But like, I mean, they have an
This was
abundance of
pre-COVID.
it. Yeah.
And
That's
I
what,
was
like,
putting
my
it in
dad-
everything. I had an ice cream maker, and I was just like pouring that
Oh
in
my god, that sounds so
ice cream.
good.
I would
It
eat
was
it
amazing.
in ice cream, like
God.
real maple syrup. That sounds like it could be really good in ice cream. To be honest, like
Mhm.
making like as long as you're using like a vanilla base, obviously, and then putting the flavor in.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
That I would eat.
bourbon with a little hint of that maple flavor, the authentic
Oh my
maple
God,
flavor,
yeah.
is so
Mhm.
Drink my
good.
bourbon straight like a real man. Sorry.
You know what?
No, I like fancy drinks. You know I like a fancy drink.
no, you did this.
Oh no. She can't.
I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on.
Summer, you didn't do anything.
Oh, that's clever as fuck.
I'm sorry, babe.
Hi, Clint.
Soldier boy, tell him.
Quentin, hooray for
Hopefully you should-
scallops!
Coco, I'm gonna be honest. You should just drink the straight bottle of maple syrup. It's so
I
good.
got it. I have at my low moments. I have taken a nip off of a bottle of real maple syrup, and it's
It's
honestly
really
great. I love it. The thing about the fake stuff is like I can have it, I can enjoy it if I'm like at a diner or something, but the texture thickness is hard for me to get past. It just tastes like melted plastic. It doesn't have
Derek.
taste, but it has a texture like melted plastic. What's up?
You might like this. One of my other favorite things to do with authentic like maple syrup
Here's Derek.
is
Cheers. Here, I'll have one with you.
just get
Of
like
the
a nice tall glass of milk, put some ice in there, put some maple syrup in there, shake it up. 10 out of 10. Strongly recommend.
I would do that.
Ugh,
Growing
jeez.
up, I would sometimes when it was snowing, we would put some of the maple syrup on top of some of the freshly fallen snow and have a little maple syrup snow go.
Oh,
Like,
Andy!
They just
Let's have some fun
took
tonight.
one.
Andy, come on. We haven't even started
I have
yet.
You know what, Coco? That would make a good ice chai. But I would still have to have it as a dirty chai. I'm not a big...
Group
Taking the second
potions,
one.
everyone. I gotta go get one.
I have a bottle of straight bourbon underneath my desk that I've been using for potions since the start of this year, and it's just now almost out.
Do you realize that I am doing the same thing with my Jack Daniel's honey, and it's almost
I'm
over
also
already?
doing the same thing.
I'll
Here's
be
a
right
cheers
back.
to you, Gruta.
Cheers to you, Derek.
Winter, how come you're not just drinking from a bottle under your desk?
Oh, boy. Who is burning?
Yeah, I like
Not
the burn.
me.
At some
point-
I'm cooling with my ice cold water.
I like how
rub it
you're
in your
also-
boyfriend's face. He took that bullet for you.
You made him.
I did.
And then I also made him. Gruda, I
Yes.
will say I like
Didn't do
that you're also drinking a honey whiskey because that is the same thing I'm consuming.
I love
Delicious.
Jack Daniel's honey.
I'm not
it's so
drinking
good.
Jack Daniel's honey, but I am drinking
A honey whiskey, yeah.
yeah.
I really want to try the apple one because I already tried the cinnamon one.
Applejack.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I love the cinnamon one.
I love
I'll tell you what,
cinnamon. So
Do
good.
like a half and half of the cinnamon and the apple.
Oh, that sounds amazing, actually.
Cinnamon apple. Yeah, like one
Mhm,
shot of
mhm.
each.
We got to stop
Mhm.
talking about autumn
Lamb.
flavors because now I'm having out of season cravings.
It's
I
because
always
it's
had
July,
out-of-season
so I'm like,
cravings.
oh, it's almost, it's in a few more months. It's gonna be September.
I've
You're
only
tell-
been to the beach once. Stop trying
Yeah, I
to
was gonna
rush me.
say. Normally,
You're-
I get those feelings in August.
You're telling me you not always miss Halloween.
I
do love
constantly
No,
Halloween.
I agree.
Halloween, and I
I
hate
always
the
miss
fact
Halloween.
that if I went trick or treating,
I'm
people
back.
would not give me candy and look at me weird because I'm a grown woman. It's a disgrace. I should be able to go trick or treating.
You should.
You're grown. You
That-
can just buy your own candy now and dress up anyway and wander around.
What?
Yeah, but it's
That's
more
what you
fun when you go.
Here's an idea, Mariah, that I would love to do with the group, and I've been trying to convince these guys to do it for a while. Reverse trick or treating. We all dress up as a bunch of old grannies,
And go around
and we
giving
go door to
candy?
door, carrying a door frame with us. We knock on their door. We shut the door. We wait for them to open the door and knock, and then we open our door and we
Give
give them candy.
I
That
love
sounds
it
Oh,
great.
that's
so
a
much.
cute idea.
That is so funny. I love it.
That's very cute.
You know
I
what?
like that idea.
We're doing that this season.
Although I feel like a lot of parents and children would be frightened if they saw us carrying a door. That's the only problem.
Just
I don't
the
care about
door
the
frame.
I don't care about the parents being frightened. Normally, I wouldn't care about the children being frightened, but like Halloween is so special. Like I don't want to scare them on it.
No
that,
one
like,
really-
that bad.
Like trick or treating doesn't really happen as much anymore. It really makes me sad.
Because nobody goes outside and everybody is addicted to technology.
Yeah, they,
it's 'cause
they
of-
do the trunk or treats now.
And trunk or treat is fucking abysmal. It was around when I was a kid, but it's taken over.
It was barely around when I was a kid.
Anyway, we've done like 27 minutes of bullshitting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we're above our
I'm
limit.
gonna take my potion. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Chills. Potion.
Oh, why did I drink again?
What? You
Did you
didn't
have
have
a
to-
third one?
It's
Was
the
that in
etiquette.
solidarity?
When you say cheers, you drink. God damn it.
Okay, that's fair. That's...
I see
Ugh.
this is not going to be a very productive session. Okay.
Oh god.
Noted.
I'm the
This is
wizard.
what
I
happens
have
when you
to
put us on
keep my
C
mind
again.
sharp.
we'll still be more coherent than we were during the average Decay Within the Ice session.
Oh my god, that was
I
bad.
wish I could
Yeah,
go
that was
That
bad. I'm
was bad.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Look at
It
you,
was-
Okay,
Gerta.
oh my
It
god.
was, it was partially my fault, to be fair.
It was partially, but it was
But it
was
mostly
funny.
for him.
There were times I was so like effed up that like I think I accidentally said I am so well, you know, things are not supposed to say on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I can't like what like I literally couldn't even talk.
I'm so debug. Not
I think I had like I think it was like that night was like potion number like fucking like oh it
That was
like,
before we
potion
did
It
the
was bad.
countdown or the cooldowns,
it was
right?
like
And it was just like
7
back to back.
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, 7 or 8, something like that.
Anyway,
remember-
before we get demonetized
Yes.
or banned from Twitch or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
let's go over some
I'm
inspiration.
stone cold sober, baby.
So last week, Quiliana received player inspiration,
I'm doing finger
and
guns.
Vesper received community inspirations. Congratulations
Oh, wow.
to you.
Yay!
Thank you, lovelies. I'll mark that down right now.
Yeah, I would do that the same as well. Forgot to mark mine.
Congratulations. Whoa, I'm the wrong color. That's Winona's color.
So please remind me what happened last session because I completely forgot.
Oh boy, this means I get to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just
you
gonna
find it
make this
hard to
known
write?
now. I hate reading aloud, so I'm gonna try to like not completely fumble over my words. Here we go.
Do you want me to read it for you since you wrote it?
Do
Do
you
it in a
want
funny
to?
voice.
I don't care fumbling over my words. I do it constantly.
If you want to, go for it. I hate reading out loud.
Okay. The party sets sail away from Ernath, narrowly escaping the onslaught brought on by their former companion. The calm open ocean gives the party a moment to process the events they've survived through. See, I'm already stumbling. It's fine. While they journeyed onward, Lana applying many oils. I forgot about that. To Marrow's face as a treat.
I'm so moisturized.
Yeah, totally. It was so moisturized. Quiliana utilizes her spell work to cast Gust of Wind, increasing the speed of travel as they venture east along the coast. Just before the sun sets, the party spots a radiant flash of crimson light on the horizon behind them, potential omen for the fate of Ernath. Dun dun dun. The party makes their camp on shore, Marrow tying down the boat and securing the perimeter for a safe night of rest in a respectable impromptu camp. Wow. The night remains uneventful and quiet as each party member takes watch. Vesper and Quiliana share comfort in the night. As she shares part of her childhood and worries for all who had left, who had to be left behind in the aftermath of their escape. As the party begins the next day of sailing at sea, on the sea, I can read. A school of massive stingrays are spotted. Oh, I remember that. That was so pretty. Swimming by. Quiliana attempts to ask them for any aid with directions, but was instead led down to the bottom of the ocean to find a shipwreck with an old worn chest containing a small amount of bounty and of coins and gem pieces. They continue the journey onward, and the desert looks to gain more rocky terrain until the desert looks to gain more rocky terrain to make their camp. See, it's okay to stumble. I do it too.
Oh.
It's
Nice.
a good recap. Good job,
Yes.
Winto.
Yay. Thank you for reading.
Hmm. I stumble on
Hell
my
yeah.
words even when I'm not reading things, even when I'm just talking, so I'm used to it.
So, you guys have successfully left Ernath beyond the distant horizon line. This is now your This is your first full day traveling at the all too familiar sea. Kuliana, if you would like, you can make another check to try to get a better idea of things like map scaling and sense of direction, if you would like.
Guidance, maybe perchance, if she does.
Yes, I
If
would
you would
definitely.
if you would like.
I would definitely, yes. We need that, to be fair.
Take the guidance.
Okay, investigation? Sorry, you said?
Yes, investigation.
Okay. Guidance.
What did I do? Why did I exit out of the stream? How did I do that?
Oh,
Nice.
Very
Maybe
nice.
I'll get 4.
nice!
Four. Hell
Very
yeah.
nice.
So
And
22.
you have cartographer's tools, correct?
I do have cartographer's tools and I have proficiency in them.
So you get to add your proficiency bonus again with the cartographer's tools.
Oh, wait, isn't it advantage?
I thought it was you add proficiency again if
I
you're
forget
using
how
the
it is in 20.
specialty
You're-
tool.
Honestly, you are the DM. You rule it.
The way
that-
I've always done it is that using tools you're proficiency in basically grants you expertise in it. You get to add your proficiency bonus again
Okay,
to the...
okay, so that's 24.
Okay,
5.5. Okay, yeah.
so as you are making measurements along the map, judging from how far it has been since Irnath fell beyond the horizon line, knowing your rough traveling speed and all of that, you can estimate that each hexagon on the map counts for about 25 miles.
Boy.
Okay. It's not that bad.
Can she guesstimate how many hexagons we've traveled since we left?
I do have keen mind.
So, you left fairly late in the day and you traveled for, I believe it was like 4 hours, correct? Before
Until we-
making
Yeah, until making
Yeah.
landfall to sleep.
Until it
yes.
got dark, yeah.
So, honestly, right now, you have traveled about um about half of a hexagon, considering it is morning right now. Based on the fact that you are able to travel about 30 miles per day, or I'm sorry, 40 miles per day, using gust and other means at your disposal to accelerate your speed, you know that you'll be able to travel just under 2 hexagons per day,
Okay, that's actually
based on a full day of travel. Now, that does not include
Mhm.
taking breaks, such as, going ashore and stopping.
Gotcha.
That will reduce the total amount of distance that you can travel via a boat.
So to get to where we want to go, it would be, let's see, let me count. 2.5 days of travel, more or less.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not horrible. It's way better than last time. What the hell
Yeah.
was it last time? Like
Almost a
Almost-
week, yes.
I think it was a week, like a little over maybe.
Because we
A
want
lull.
to get, looking at the map, we want to get to that encampment there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would be also a day walking on sand,
Hmm.
which is not ideal, but better than just sea, I guess.
It-
Maybe.
Kuliana will share this to the party as well. What do you think?
I think
Um,
As little time on the water as possible would be wonderful. And he's looking a little seasick again.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Spread
say.
your legs a little bit.
What?
Oh,
What?
Bend your knees.
Uh,
I'm helping him with seasickness.
how is that
Oh.
going to help?
Cure for every ail,
You
I
s-
suppose.
You center your belt. She's gonna look at Marrow.
What? I didn't say anything. What? Did I say out loud?
It helps center your balance.
Should I do this sitting or standing?
Honestly, if you sit, it's gonna be worse.
Oh, well, okay, he gets up. And he bends his knees. He looks kind of awkward.
work
Like-
those glutes, Marrow. It's like a workout.
Marrow's over
I
there.
don't know. I don't want no part of any of this.
Vesper. I'm so sorry. I called Marrow Vesper. Vesper Marrow. I'm sorry.
Marrow, did that still not
But
come
even
off your
as-
face?
What, I just figure it's good for me to, to take care of myself. I don't know how long it's gonna be until I can have another spa day.
Wait, we pressed, but that was. You used prestidigitation to take it off his face. You said it was burning.
No, it was the
like-
smell.
It was just the smell. Oh dear. You've had that on all night?
He just kind of puts his palms to his cheeks and he says, "I feel pretty."
Okay.
Let him have this.
Just let me know if your skin starts to really burn. Okay?
Roll a Constitution check for me,
Oh god.
Oh no.
just real quick. I want to see how sensitive is Marrow's skin.
Oh.
I would assume not at all because he's lived in the woods for a long time.
Roll with advantage.
Sorry, I was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
draw weeders and I moved
That's
my
one.
character.
That's 2.
That better.
Nice.
I mean, with the because you removed the scent of it, right, Quiliana, but not
Yes.
the oils.
Yes,
you
because
you
the
feel
scent
like
is
you've
making me
gone a few days without bathing at this point. That's the general feel that it's giving you.
Ugh.
Oh.
Then he does.
It felt good for a while, but you did sleep in sand, and what happens when you
Oh,
mix oil and
Hey, you
sand?
can exfoliate with that sand.
Very exfoliating,
God.
but all the very fine dust in the sand is
Kuliana will prestidigitate that out.
And just as she does that, he also dunks his head into the seawater and shakes his hair out like a dog.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Some
So-
seawater hits Kuliana and her ears like dislodge and make fins.
this
she's like,
lodge.
this lodge?
Like they
They
open
fall
into
off
the
like
fins.
Mr. Potato Head.
Oh,
No.
I really want them to fall off.
Wrong word. Wrong
Now I need
word.
art of that. I need Quiliano with Mr. Potato Head ears.
I love the idea. Yeah, the head cannon that she takes her ears off and replaces them with the fish
This
ears.
looks-
They're exchangeable parts.
Dislocate and open into the fins.
That's
Quiliana
awesome.
like puts on angry eyebrows whenever Miro speaks.
Sorry.
Shut up.
No.
No.
It was good.
You're
My-
poking silly fun.
My vocabulary sucks.
No,
it
you have
doesn't.
wonderful vocabulary.
Your
English is-
vocabulary is
Your
great.
English is phenomenal.
It's dislodged. I meant dislodge.
Okay. So, knowing that this is going to take a few days of traveling,
Mhm.
what are some things that your characters are doing to pass the time? Granted, it's for now very calm seas, gentle sands in the distance. It's peaceful.
I am using one cast of Gust of Wind to rush us a little bit.
Get a little
Uh,
acceleration.
In this time period, Mira's going to use one spell slot and use Primeval Awareness to get a general sense of if there are aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within a mile of us.
Ooh, that's smart. I was gonna use detect good and evil, but now I don't have to.
And how far is that
Mile
distance?
radius. Mile radius.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is
Mile-
really nice.
Mayo is really good.
Mine
Damn,
is
that's
only
really good.
30 feet. Fucking go.
Um, Nope, nothing like that within a mile radius of you. You're free and clear.
I should hope not. If anything pinged at all, I'd be like, but we're in the ocean!
Uh-oh.
You know that one scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where they're all walking on the bottom of the ocean?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
God.
Ooh.
Vesper's just gonna be occasionally trying to look out into the ocean to see if he sees anything, but he gets seasick easily, so he's just gonna try to remain calm.
Lana will
Can
be on
you? Oh, sorry.
duty of. I was just gonna say, so he doesn't have to be seasick. She would tell him that she'll be on lookout duty. She's also thinking of good ocean jokes in her head because she wants to share them. Because she came up with a good one last time, so she's like, "God damn it, I gotta think of another one."
So Vesper, can you please make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh,
I
dear.
can. It's not
And
a
Lana,
negative.
can you please make a perception check for me?
Oh,
I
whatever.
can do that, and I guidance myself. Okay,
Very nice.
17, and then plus. What is that? A 4. Okay.
All right. So
Here's the red die. 21.
Vesper,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely do not feel good, but you aren't feeling as bad as when you guys first set out. What was that? A week and a half, 2 weeks ago? That was kind of one of your first times really on the ocean, and it hit you hard. But now you're starting to get your sea legs little by little.
True. I forgot how bad that hit him the first time. He's gonna lean back, kind of in the back. He's gonna take his mask off and set it in his lap, and he's gonna take his hat off and kind of use it as a fan for his face.
Lana's gonna peek over and just look.
Liana is paying attention to the gust of wind, and then snaps a prestidigitation to cool Vesper down.
Thank you.
I'm gonna poke Marrow. The mask is off again.
Yeah, well, he's starting to sort of open up a little bit to us. This is like the third or fourth time he's taken that off around us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's nice. He's got a good face.
You think he really sees us? Yeah, well, that's true. That's kind of obvious. But do you think he's seeing us as real good friends now?
Well, way I sees it is, if you almost die with people multiple times in a pit fight, you survive an invasion of crabs, and then you're stuck on a boat with these same people for weeks on end. Well, it's more than acquaintances, isn't it?
Yeah, that does make sense now that you put it like that.
Well, I hope he sees us as friends. That'd be really nice.
You are my friends.
Oh!
You talk too loud.
Oh.
It's also not a very big
It's a small
boat.
Sorry.
Yeah, not a very big boat.
Many people have told me this. I'm not offended.
I thought of another joke, by the way. Does anyone want to hear a joke
I
about
love
this?
those. I love those.
Yes.
Go ahead.
What did the shark plead in the murder case?
What?
Not guilty, but spelled like gills.
That's pretty good. Hey, I got one too. How do...
I find that rather offensive.
Oh!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
That's good too. Here's one for you. How do two oceans say hello to each other?
Oh, I know this one. Did they wave?
Damn it.
That's a good one.
Oh my
I think of something else.
So, Lana, as the day progresses, bit by bit, the sun rises and then starts making its way towards the western horizon. There really isn't a ton to see on the horizon. The dunes here are still fairly low, so it's not like there's much to see on the side of land, but occasionally you are afforded glimpses of small ocean-going creatures. You'll see patches of seagrass rising up, sheltering small schools of fish, the occasional rock or obtrusion under the water that is covered by urchins or other invertebrate life forms. But other than that, this is like very peaceful.
Alright.
And a peaceful that's a
Hey,
lot better than when you were stuck out in the silence.
That's good, because that felt terrible. It was like
Yeah.
being on the ocean, but like evil. Like you didn't get any of the nice parts of being on the ocean.
Actually, that reminds me. Kuliana,
Yeah.
does the map at all show the parameters of the silence?
Good question. I don't think so.
Well, that's a little unsettling.
So then we have no idea if we're close to it or not.
DM,
Yes.
with the books that I've read and everything, any of them tell about the silence? Like how long is it is, how, like what happens in it?
So the books that you read don't specifically mention the silence, but you do remember from when you were first picked up by Farah when they were talking to you about the fact that it's rare for people to sail out from the silence. It sounds like the silence is fairly vast.
Mm-hmm.
And you do remember cautionary tales that if you go too far in, you encounter a wall of storms.
We were too far in then.
So we would.
However,
Sorry.
you also recall, especially with your keen mind and knowing, ocean-going sailing vessels, it took you a few days to reach Ernath after you were picked up.
Mm-hmm.
So based on your estimation, the silence would be probably almost 100 miles south of Ernath.
Interesting. So and so Quiliana's gonna say, theoretically, we left the silence behind after we arrived in Ernath, and it's south of Ernath. If we, theoretically speaking, if we're sailing west or east,
You're sailing east right now.
So if we are keep up sailing east to where the mysterious friendly person that talked to me said, so theoretically speaking, we wouldn't hit the silence.
Okay.
We would be
That's
just in
reassuring.
open sea.
It's interesting that that's where we came from.
I mean, from what I've read and what I've seen and what I've heard from what Farah told us, I believe my theory is that the silence is probably a gateway to other planes. It's usually like tempestuous and stuff like that in the middle of it, so probably a rift.
Do you think that's how
It
we'd
might-
have to go home?
I would hate it to be how we go home, but I think so.
I suspect a place like this that's defined by its storms and volatility probably won't have that rift consistently open. It might be it periodically opens or something.
It would be highly unlikely, yes. Usually when we talk about shifting planes and all of that, they are not predictable.
Mero kind of fiddles with one of the piercings on his ears, and he kind of goes, "Can I level with you guys?"
What's wrong?
Okay.
Well, would it be so bad if we What if we can't make it home?
I've been thinking about that.
If I become strong enough, we can.
I've been thinking a little bit, and not speaking for everyone and nothing like that, but the way I sees it, I was looking for new experiences back there, and now I'm here looking for new experiences. So, if it comes to it that there's no way back, I'm okay wandering if it's with an okay sort.
I mean,
Oh, go ahead. You can go first.
I need to report back to the Blackstaff. But then again, that's another problem.
Right.
Because I wouldn't mind, since we have no way to go, and to be honest, the spell that we need to go back home, it's kind of out of my reach for now. And it will be for a long time.
Oh,
Well, I was supposing we'd have to get you the resources to perform big magic like that.
Well-
Tower, a big hat, maybe many books.
Big hat.
I
Yeah,
don't.
big hat.
I'm not that kind of witch.
Well, okay.
But
At the moment, you could be later.
are you? Please don't call me hag.
Those are your words. Those are not my words.
The fact is, plane shifting is possible. I studied it a little bit. I know it's possible. We have things that are from our home plane that serve as anchor. I would just need a focus. And making a focus is the hard part. But
I
it's
just think that-
possible.
If it comes down to it, and it's a matter of risking our lives to potentially get home, or just,
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe finding something new here. All I'm gonna say is it doesn't make a huge difference to me.
That's fair.
Considering it's far off in the future. Oh, I'm sorry, Lana. You go.
No, it's okay. She was just gonna say, I mean, if it comes down to it, I like traveling with you all, and I could learn to adjust, but I can barely contact my goddess here, and I don't know if that's something that I can live without. I mean, she gives me my powers, and she's given me comfort my whole life.
Yeah, I respect that and all. I maybe I'm not a typical case, but I am increasingly beholden to nothing, and I prefer it that way.
It would be a lot easier for me if I wasn't, but I couldn't ever see myself not being devoted to her.
I mean, if I get what I'm looking for, which is the plane shift spell, I could take you to the Feywild.
I mean,
If we would like to visit, if we're staying here, I mean,
yeah.
and
Lenny, you got-
maybe I don't know how gods work, but maybe if I make an opening with the plane shift spell, maybe Saloon can come here.
Maybe. I don't know how that works, really.
I have to assume she's got responsibilities where she's at. But none of you lot got family compatriots worrying and wondering where you are.
I have my mom, but she knows I was going off on a journey. And I mean, I'd miss her eventually, but if we're not able to get back, we're not able to get back, you know?
Liliana,
Oh.
as you're talking about this, your mind slowly drifts, and you, probably more than anyone in this group, remembers how big of an undertaking this expedition was.
Mhm.
The Yellow Sails Trading Company alone sent 4 fully manned ships on an expedition into what was supposed to be new land.
Mhm.
But other groups sent a lot more. And it slowly dawns on you that it's not just this small group, and it's not just the small group that was in the arenas with you. If they survive, there are possibly thousands, tens of thousands of people that might be marooned in a completely different world than they grew up in.
Well, she puts her hand, like her face in her hands and rubs her eyes a little bit.
What about you, V? Family, friends?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I ran away from home over 60 years ago. So,
60.
I don't know. I don't really have anything to return to, though. That's not to say I wouldn't maybe like to see the Sword Coast again, but I don't know. It's something to think about.
You know, I gotta remind myself that you're all a lot older than me.
I am. Respect your elders.
No.
Okay.
He sticks his tongue out.
Rallum
He just smiles.
locks.
I think I'm older than all of you.
I think so.
We might not be alone as well.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean? You mean like in the royal sense, or do you mean like right this moment?
Ours was just one expedition. There were many more before us, and they never came back.
Well, hold on a second. How do we know they all went to the same place?
That was the quest. New land, explore whatever that mist was.
Well, then
They
I
are
sorry.
probably here.
That's very possible, but is it also possible a lot of them maybe perished? We almost did, even trying to get here.
True, yes, and we came in 4 boats, 4 ships.
Well, here's the way I see it.
There were armadas coming here before
There
us.
was one doorway that we took here, but it's not to say it was the only doorway taking people to different places. And the way I see it is that we were in that city, and I hadn't heard anything from the people there that there had been a large influx of strangers like us. Matter of fact, it seemed like we were the odd ones out.
Well, you say that, and yet I know that there's more to east, for example. There are other places, other continents, maybe, other islands.
You also mentioned the possibility that maybe time works differently.
It could.
So maybe
Very much.
it could have been a long time ago that they made it here, when in our world or plane it was
2 hours.
hours, months, maybe even a year.
They could have a whole life established here, and we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Have to presume the only thing we know for certain is that we don't know a damn thing.
No, and that's what frustrates me the most. Yes. I hate that we fell on the side of the world that made their number one goal to alienate people from knowledge. I hate that.
Well, but if there's one thing I've seen already, it's that we may stick out, but we certainly can challenge some pretty large odds. The way I see it.
We can.
I think the purpose of them doing so is because if you restrict knowledge, I mean, throughout history, you've seen it. The people don't know any better. It keeps them stupid, essentially. And you're able to take advantage of them. And they won't know any better. And then I think that's exactly what's been happening, at least where we were, and in the Citadel, which I'm sure sure we'll have to visit one day.
I think it's safe to say that we can plan for the immediate by just surviving and moving on. But the larger scale plan should be trying to find access to some means of anything.
Also, don't
Civilization, I
forget.
suppose.
Also, don't forget that these things, and she points to the tattoo on her back. These things are tracking us. So
Yeah,
probably Farah knows where we are.
Maybe so, but it seems like she got bigger crabs to fry right now, don't you think?
And a big serpent as well.
I'm not particularly concerned about a search party coming to look for us.
Yes.
Right.
And that's why we need to go as far as possible first. And east keeps being the only option at the moment because I don't know anything else about this land.
Well, then east it is, and perhaps some answers along the way.
Maybe in the other encampment we can find like a caravan or something to take us to another port town, and then we can take a bigger boat east. Because I don't think, and she stomps on the dinghy. It's not a dinghy, but you know what I mean.
It's a dinghy.
Like a life raft.
She stomps on the little fishing boat. I don't think this thing can travel far through oceans.
No, I think we'll be lucky if we make it to another port in one piece in this thing. We might end up having to travel by foot for a while.
Probably.
This might be where we're safest, to be honest with you.
I am gonna try to convoke the wizard, mage, whatever he is, that spoke to me. Try to get some directions. Try to get some distance. Hopefully he can help.
Yeah, I mean, we're working on very few leads here, so.
Well, how much worse could it have been from the crimson whatever it was anyway?
I mean, he gave me and she holds like the little knight piece on her pocket. He gave me a way to stay alive. So that's already a plus in my book.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Hello,
Jack.
Welcome.
Jack.
We're not in the prime negotiating space, so I say we'll do what we have with what we've got.
DM,
Yeah.
can I roll, because I know, when that night happened and we received things, it was Quiliana, Aquare, and Lana. I mean, she was overjoyed to receive seeds of her favorite flowers, but do you think that she just assumed, it was a gift from her goddess, like, her favorite seeds, to hold on to. But is there like, I don't know, like insight I can roll to see if maybe there's a deeper meaning behind it, or if it's just she got some dope ass flower seeds?
Feel free to roll insight.
Okay. May I guide myself since I know I am doing this?
You could say a small prayer in hopes of granting yourself greater insight.
Okie-dokie. Let's see. I'm scared. What's the number? Oh, that's not very high.
It's not very low either.
17 with guidance.
17.
17's pretty
I
good.
can roll better, man. I know. I
So-
want a 20.
With your 17, you know that seeds are meant to do one thing, and
Grow.
that is to grow. But they do need the right conditions to grow. And sand is definitely not it.
No.
But
everything
maybe.
is sandy everywhere.
Once you find a suitable place, you might be able to plant these seeds. And they might grow into something wonderful.
If she does, it'll definitely be at night, because that's when they open up. once
Can
they
I
blow.
vote? Can I propose that we fast travel to our next camping or next
Oh,
run?
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
that I was going to suggest that myself.
Yep.
With that, as you guys continue to travel and talk and gain new insights, the sun slowly begins to fade on the horizon. It won't be long before it is fully dusk. Now, Lana, with your perception roll from earlier, you do notice an area that seems to have some driftwood that has piled up. That
Oh.
might be the best place to make camp that you found so far. At least there's wood nearby for a fire and maybe
Till
to tie
then.
the boat to.
Yeah, that's good. She's gonna go, oh, over there. I see driftwood.
Arrow, you know what to do. Please.
All right then, let's do this. He's gonna just whip that rudder over.
I will say, owing from your experience from the last time, setting up camp tonight is a lot easier than it was the night before. You all have your roles, you all know what to do, and you now have a fairly readily available source of firewood. Now, granted, it's not the most firewood you've ever seen, but this probably would have been part of a fairly large tree, and the main trunk at that, even though it's missing branches. You could probably take this and make a fire with it and still have some left over for fires for the next night or two, if you use it sparingly.
And we can boil water if we... Shit, I don't have anything to boil water in. I'm
I
not
have the
medium.
I have
I
an
think
iron
one of you had
pot.
a pot.
Oh,
Best
you
to
do
have
have
an
an
iron
iron
One
pot,
pot.
has a
yeah.
pot.
I for some
Yeah.
reason have an iron pot.
I'm
Why wouldn't you have
gonna-
an iron pot?
I'm gonna make the how do I say this? The apparatus to like water boils, the vapor hits the cloth and drips on another container to
I will
make
light
like
the fire for
to
that.
make like drinkable water.
Easily done. Now, you do have, or you did have when you left, 2 large barrels of water that you had placed onto the boat.
Mhm.
Now, with just the 4 of you, you haven't been going through it too quickly, but you've already gone through about 6 or 7 gallons of water. Using the method with the fire, assuming you keep it going throughout the night, you could probably regain about 2 to 3 gallons of water,
That's actually
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
which will help you to allow the water to last for quite some time.
Hell
System.
yeah.
I just pictured Marrow doing like a little recon around our camp perimeter, but like he's like walking around like Elmer Fudd with his crossbow.
He's sniffing the
I'm
ground
sorry,
like a
the
dog.
second I heard Elmer Fudd. Oh man, that's good.
It's silly.
I think Lana would probably be able to stay up most of the night. I mean, it's her favorite time. She feels most at peace then. And she'd be able to, like, when needed, tend to the fire to make sure, like, okay, this water's good. Let's put it in here now. Let's, fill it up again. Like, she would have no issue doing that. And then she could just, like, the last 4 hours, I guess, before we would have to rise and get moving again.
Ye-
And she can keep her eyes peeled.
I think
I don't know
William will
why I
do the
just opened
same.
my eyes really wide in real life.
I still have a sailcloth, just saying.
How big is that sailcloth? Can we make a tent out of it?
Yeah, how big is
We
it?
used it for a tent cover last night.
Let's do it
True.
again.
You guys used a regular tent, but like stretched out to make a tent cover. The sailcloth that you have, it doesn't seem like it's big enough to be a full sail. It seems like it's more scrap material used to patch the sail if things get bad. But I will say, it's about a 4 foot by 6 foot section.
That's still good. We can still use that
good.
as
You
could
like
even use
cover.
a blank. Yeah, well, you could do that, or you could even lay it on the ground.
We can use this in some capacity.
Yeah.
You can use
It's
this.
We can
usable
use
in
this.
multiple
We can
ways.
use this.
You also have quite a bit of rope, although it is coarse and more like line than regular rope.
What else do I
Okay,
have
quick.
besides an
Let's
iron pot?
we burrito marrow up in the blanket, and then we tie the rope around it.
Sounds like-
Ow!
That way, he won't kick everybody in their sleep.
Has he been doing that?
But he's
Marrow?
he's a restless sleeper.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were killing someone in your sleep. All right,
Yeah, I think him and Lana were arguing while they were both sleep
I think
talking.
so.
It's separate dreams, but just so
She was
happened
like
that they were.
smacking his face,
Oh no.
like with the back of her hand. She was. I don't even remember what the hell she was.
She
saying.
like flops over, accidentally smacks him, and he just starts tossing and turning.
He's like, "Oh my god, they're coming for me."
Fucking kill.
I suppose
Uh,
I'll transfer 4 hours at some point, but I think Vesper would also just kind of like supervise and help in any way he can.
Everyone
Mar-
here's a damn
Marrow,
elf.
Marrow has the good life. He can sleep through the 8 hours. You have 3 elves with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's gonna do so. He's a snoozer. He's a very loud snoozer. He talks in his sleep. He jerks around. Not graceful.
One thing.
When he's not snoring, he's talking.
He doesn't snore.
Oh, okay.
One thing Quiliana will do before trancing and like getting ready for like her shift as well. She's just gonna run into the water and swim a little bit.
Yay, freedom!
Easily done. It is a perfect evening for a swim. The water is close to air temperature, so it's not like it's cold getting in, and it's not too cold coming out, and you have a fire going to dry off by. Honestly, perfect conditions.
She's gonna take a wide berth because she's like tired of swimming in her clothes. She just goes out a little bit and just goes skinny dip.
Whoa, does Lana see this? Her passive perception's pretty high. No, I don't
I
want
think
to.
our explicit point was to avoid that.
Yes,
I know.
exactly.
I'm not gonna be looking.
Roll-
We're just
roll
gonna,
to
we're just,
tell.
we're just gonna
Unless
see.
someone follows.
No,
We're just gonna see Poliana's jacket wash up on shore, and we're gonna be like, ah!
Oh my god, she's
Everyone panics.
dead!
Everyone in the water!
Yeah, where do you leave your clothes?
On
Do
a
you just
rock.
leave them on the back of the boat? There is no rocks. It's
Okay, so on the
strictly safe.
boat.
okay.
I think we would all be very respectful of that if we saw that's what was happening.
For sure.
It
Lana would
it is uncomfortable to swim in clothes.
Yes, it is.
It is not pleasant.
I'm gonna, since Marrow's the only one like legitimately sleeping through this night, I'm gonna tuck him up. Just give him a little
You're gonna
little
tuck him in.
You're gonna tuck him in.
He's
Give
gonna-
the
he's-
kiss good night on the
A
forehead.
little smooch on the forehead. Sleep tight there, partner.
As you bring your hands up to pull the blanket up to him, he kind of like does that thing that huskies do, where he's like biting you, but like not seriously.
Do you want to be tucked in or not?
Ah,
All right. And he just continues to tuck you in. Now you rest well. We'll keep a watchful eye. Okay, yeah, you kill him. You kill him. I'm gonna make sure to
And-
tuck you in tighter so you don't kill anyone.
Can you imagine? I'm so glad I don't talk like that in my sleep.
Wouldn't that be something? Oh.
I know.
No, you're
So
much
what-
nicer in your sleep.
So what order are people keeping watch in?
Well, Quill's swimming. I guess
I can take the
Ves-
second one.
Vesper and Lana would take then this one, since Mara's sleeping and Quill is swimming. Or did she get back out and go to bed?
I thought you said that was in the morning.
I thought it was the evening. That she was
Uh,
No, I thought she jumped out
evening,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, bedtime. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Vesper and Lana can watch while she swims. That would be also good. Like to
How
make sure.
Evening,
yeah, we could do
evening
that.
skinny dipping.
So,
Yes.
whatever order you're taking watch in, please roll perception checks.
All right, Vesper and Lana
Um,
up first.
If you roll a natural 20, you see Quillion and naked swimming.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
And then guidance. 19.
19,
16. I think it's the first time I haven't really rolled dog shit on perception.
Nice. I'm not
Sad.
rolling as well as I should be on perception.
I said.
I said.
Cedric.
Oh, I like Lana chants esoteric curses in her sleep.
Honestly, once again, there's really not much out here. You're understanding why you're not seeing anything like a civilization, like other cities on this coast. There's not much that you would be able to use, even to build a city. At least where Ernath was, there was, sandstone. But here, it's just the southern edge of the desert slowly being eroded by the sea.
Quick question before I tell Vesper something. Would I obviously respectfully just be able to check to see that Quillion is still swimming about, like, without obviously trying to see anything, but just like to see that she's good?
With your 19, you definitely see the clothes that Quilliana left on the boat.
Which I knew
But
she did, yeah.
Quilliana, are you like diving underwater? Because you can breathe underwater, right?
I can breathe in the water, yes.
So are you coming up for air at all, or are you mostly just staying in
Oh,
the
no.
depths?
Whenever she comes up is for a dolphin jump.
Oh, that's majestic.
Oh.
Okay, so then Lana would know, like, when she does a little dolphin,
Especially
like,
with
she's
the
good.
splash. Not sure if Lana would catch a peak or not, but you do hear the occasional leap out of the water, followed by a splash.
She's done. Quilliana's done that before when swimming, so she would assume that she's all right.
And Quilliana,
then-
can you give me a perception check? Sorry.
Yes.
Continue,
No.
Lana.
Quill first. I want to know what she sees in the water.
7. I'm having too much fun.
You're having so much fun you almost miss it, but for a brief moment,
Mhm.
you see the flashes of some bioluminescent jellyfish out in the deeper parts of the ocean.
Ooh.
And it
Really?
is beautiful. It is a rainbow of different colors. And for a minute, it shines brighter than the stars at night.
It's
Tastes.
so cool that jellyfish are immortal.
I think
Unless they get
for
killed.
her synesthesia, that would taste like, that smell of coffee in the
Pajamas.
morning
Hello.
with like fresh bread.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that sight would do that to her.
Oh.
An odd scent or flavor to have in the depths of the ocean, but
Yeah.
something you catch nonetheless.
Specifically,
And with that, sorry, you go.
specifically, it would be like the scent of the morning coffee Lenore would make her when she was a kid.
Very
Uh oh. Do you?
And then Lana.
Sure, I'll go, but you would take that potion first.
I'll go.
I want to take it.
Well, don't sound so happy about it, DM.
Oh, that's a noise.
You're good. Oh, the
Yep,
hydrate
that was-
CP as well. Thank you.
I was smacking my lips. That was so good, so tasty. I loved that.
Kitchen spirit water oil.
You're more.
So yes,
Who
Lana, what
knows
was
what
it
it
you were
is
going to say?
drinking? half the time I don't like. He'll tell me it's like the most obscure shit I've ever heard of.
I'm drinking the ooze that leaks from the walls,
Oh,
gotcha.
well,
Right.
and boy does it burn.
Yeah, okay.
So, what were you gonna say, Lana?
I was just gonna say that. I mean, imagine Lana would be like politely chatty, but Vesper would see her. I think would see two things after the conversation earlier with what Marrow brought up. And one of them would be she's been holding on to her holy symbol, just fidgeting and looking at it, I guess more than usual, just holding it closer perhaps than she normally would. Um, and I mean, I can post what that looks like. Actually, Coco did a character sheet including it.
Ooh.
And she sort of looks a bit somber, a bit like nostalgic, you know. As she, holds it and looks at it. And I think another thing that Vesper would notice, because she's really not good at hiding a lot. Her charisma's a 10, so deception's not her forte. But she does glance quite often at the sleeping husky of a man. And her face changes when she does, and it turns into a softer, brighter smile.
Aw.
by husky of a man, do you mean Marrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just
the man
just
that,
confirming.
the man that bites you like a husky when you try to tuck him in at night. Oh my god,
Good
sorry.
thing I've got gloves
So
on.
cute.
I draw a lot with like the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I end up moving my character.
Does Marrow also
If-
scream like a husky?
Oh, for sure. He has to. I headcanon
I think I
that.
just heard Derek scream, but it cut off.
Yeah, I tried, but I have to remember that this mic doesn't like me to do the things that I do.
He screams
So-
like your dog Remy, the Pomsky.
Who's a husky? Yeah,
He's
a-
half
part
husky. He's a husky. What? Pomeranian?
I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
heard Remy scream.
Oh,
but I've
he
only been
screams.
to Derek's
You have to
parents'
rile him
house.
up.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been there 3 times.
Don't rile the dog up.
Just reminded myself of the corgi husky that I saw.
Oh,
Aww.
so adorable.
Oh, that must have been the fluffiest thing in all of existence. I love
Very
So
short
if
legs.
if no one else wishes to do anything, we will pass
Well,
the
I
night.
was gonna
and take-
RP with
You
Lana.
go. Okay, you go first,
And he's like, no,
and then we'll
not
take
allowed.
and then we'll take a little break.
I didn't get a chance to address anything Lana said. It'll be quick. I guess Vesper's definitely gonna notice this, especially if Lana's not trying to hide either her holy symbol or, I guess, just the emotions she's carrying right now.
She don't know how to hide nothing, really.
Also, he never put his mask back on. He'll do it in the morning, but he wasn't feeling so good, so he kept his mask off. He took his hat off. He's gonna let his hair down and just kind of breathe. But he'll look to Lana occasionally and he'll go, "You know, I don't think it's a bad thing to want to go home, if that's really what you want."
I want adventure. I still want that. But, you know as well as I that we live a long time. And to go so many years without being able to have a true connection with my goddess again, that's a hard decision to make, and the harder possibility to face, I think.
understand, though. Just know that we do have time to consider all of our options. I mean, we're pretty stuck where we are at the moment.
I know.
Have you heard
just-
anything from your goddess? If that's ignorant, I apologize. I don't really know much about this subject.
No, it's not ignorant. I mainly get a lot of feelings of comfort. And when Quiliana had her dream at night, I also had a dream. And it reminded me of being back in Flowerfield in the Feywild at night. And it felt like it was a sign from her. And when I woke up again, I had some of my favorite seeds that I used to grow and also visit. But it was some moonflower seeds, and I felt like that had to be her, you know? Even if she's really far away, I imagine it might have taken a lot of effort for those to materialize in my possession. And I mean, there's been other times where I just get a lot of feelings, but her presence is very minuscule in times where I pray in the evening, and other times it feels like she's not even there.
I imagine
It's
it must
never
be
been-
hard to reach through realms like that. Maybe it's not constant.
Yeah. But I guess what I want to focus on is the fact that, something like that did happen, and I am still feeling things, positive things, when I pray and when I try and reach out. Because that makes me think, she does hear me, even if maybe I'm really far away. And she's trying her best to show it.
Well, I think that's a very positive sign.
Yeah.
That might be something
just-
worth holding on to.
Oh, I have been, trust me. I don't know how long that it'll continue, or if it will. But
I think all we can really do for now is just hope for the best. Just, I guess, as much as I hate to say it, just see what happens.
that was a good joke.
You just hear from the little bundle someone go.
See you laugh in his sleep.
Good one.
He's gonna.
And
he's
you
gonna-
hear coming from the water, like already dressing up. That was good.
Thank you. I'm allowed to have one. That's my one for the day. But
I hope you had a good time. Out swimming, I mean, obviously.
It was fun.
I know you
I
missed it.
I saw a bunch of jellyfish.
Really?
Yeah, they were glowing too.
wow,
Oh,
that sounds beautiful.
I envy you sometimes. If I could swim like that and breathe underwater, oh my goddess.
I can take you next time.
Well, I wouldn't be
wouldn't-
able to breathe.
Yeah, but you can float.
That's true. I can. I have pretty good eyesight. I can try and spot whatever you might be looking at.
And
I can hold my breath for a little.
well, I think soon I will be able to. And she starts making calculations in her head. It would have to
Doing
take.
math again.
So the arcane equation is, and she just trails off.
Lana's eyes start to cross because math.
I'm gonna whisper to Lana while Liliana's lost in thought. While looking at Marrow. And I'm just gonna say, I don't mean to plan for anything because everything's uncertain, but I got a feeling earlier that maybe someone doesn't necessarily want to go home. And if that's the case, when the time comes, I fear I might just stay here. I don't want to leave him alone.
I don't either. And I mean, I don't want to leave any of you.
I feel the same. And I know some of us have other more important ties that are harder to negotiate, but I can't let him stay here alone if that's what he chooses.
No, he definitely needs you to look after him.
Just like you hear her talking to Steve, he's like, I'm fucking lost. I'm lost!
Oh, bad dream. Someone do something.
Can I?
There he is.
Hit him in the head with a
Fucking
rock.
kill him.
Oh, he's
pre-
killing him again.
Quiliana, hearing that, she would just prestidigitate like some scent of berries in front of him.
Oh, that's a nice find.
Vesper can keep a secret.
I most certainly can.
I think maybe, and I could be wrong, but I think I like him.
I thought we all like him.
No, I mean like, what did you call it? What was the lesson? Like I like someone.
Really?
I don't know yet, and that might not. He might not be comfortable with that. So, and I haven't fully decided.
You see Vesper's
Just
eyes like
violently drooling on his
glistening.
pillow.
Vesper's looking like a schoolgirl right now, while Marrow's just fucking slobbing on himself.
I mean, he might not be comfortable with that. He might think I'm hideous, and I don't know yet. I don't even know.
Lana, no one would ever think you're hideous. You're beautiful. Everyone here is beautiful. In fact, I feel quite shy, frankly, around everyone.
Oh, please, you're the most beautiful one here.
No,
And you know it.
it. He gives her like a smile. It's like, but I'm being
You're prettier than I am.
No, now listen.
And I'm a girl.
Well, okay. We need to go over the lessons again, but listen. If this is something you're interested in, maybe I can help in some way. I mean, I'm Vesper. Marrow and I have become quite...
It's easy to confuse.
See, this is my player brain constantly getting wires crossed. We've all become quite good friends, but Marrow and I share a fellowship, a kinship, a brotherhood, I would say. Maybe I can help.
Maybe, but I have to think about it more. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't think.
Just be calm.
I have to make sure.
Just take everything one day at a time, and remember, he's been through a lot, as we all have, so a little tenderness goes a long way.
Yeah.
The hand he's been dealt in life seems not one for the weak.
I've noticed.
I would need a piece of straw, and then reed. I would need reed as well. Yes, she's still going through that.
Ugh.
Yeah, Lana just says to Mara, "You give good advice." Quiliana, how much math do you have? Do you have more to do?
It would be I think it would be. It's a while. It would take a while.
I
At
heard
150 gold.
Well, okay. That's a little steep for now, but I heard you need some reeds. Do you want me to fetch you some reeds?
Not now. Not now. Water breathing is difficult for now.
Well, we'll just leave that to you for now.
It's all right. You don't have to worry about it now. I mean, we have far bigger problems.
True. Yeah.
But I appreciate you. It's very sweet that you were trying to do the math and think about it so that we could swim together.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Sorry, I got lost.
We were talking about you helping us purify this water.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And I'm gonna close my eyes for just a few.
Okay.
Okay.
My stomach is still a little, Anyway. Carry on. And he's gonna go, I guess just kind of like sit next to Marrow since he still doesn't have a bedroll. So he's just gonna like post up in trance.
He's gonna get kicked a lot during that.
I bundled
I'm
him
gonna
tight.
bite Vespa. I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna bite him.
You bite me one more time, I'm gonna have to start wearing taming gloves around you.
It's like the cat gloves you wear when you work at a vet or at a
So,
groomer.
so Quiliana, is there anything else that you would like to do before we pass the day?
I think she will just sit next to Lana and observe the ocean again.
Alrighty. And with that,
Andy said, "No
Night-
more RP. Break time."
No more herpy.
you
It's
can
fine.
repeat.
No, no. Break time. We need break.
I don't
We need
want to
break.
spend.
Yeah, we do. We should
I
take
want to
a
get
break.
places.
I get it. I know.
We need the break. Yes.
That's so funny.
We can RP next time as well. So next stop.
Indeed. So with that, the night passes and the morning greets you. Shall we take a quick 10-minute snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you got to do break?
Now's the
And
time to do it.
reconvene in 10 minutes, no less.
Tane.
No more.
No
either.
less.
Be right back, lovelies.
Go
You
get
right
snacks.
I'm gonna get some chocolate cake.
Oh,
'cause I need
yay!
it.
Have you some chocolate cake. I'm sipping on this fine Dr. Pepper here that Derek
Dr.
fetched me earlier.
I'm very
Yeah,
very
don't
jealous.
say I never done nothing for you.
You do a lot for me.
I am very jealous of that Dr. Pepper, to be fair.
I
Same.
forget, have you ever had one
also-
before?
I've had Dr. Pepper before. Yes.
And do you like it?
It's good. It's really good. I liked the Mexican Dr. Pepper better because it's not corn.
Right, it uses the
That's
actual
fair.
sugar cane. It's very good.
Yes. And I had Mountain Dew as well with
Ooh, I
actual
like-
sugar, so
And you liked
It's
the
really
Mountain
good.
Dew?
it's good. It's good. Dr. Pepper is better, but
Yes!
I liked I like Mountain Dew too.
That's my dragon,
Mountain Dew,
yes!
I like the
Yeah.
caffeine in Mountain Dew.
But
Would you believe?
I would say none of them beat Guarana. For me.
What's that?
That's that drink he
It's
was
a-
talking about.
Yeah, it's a Brazilian soda. Oh, the duckies.
Oh my god, I love
I
that.
will
Oh.
say, Gruda, I am very jealous of the chocolate cake. I have no sweets in my house, and I'm so sad.
Oh,
and
you gotta fix
gonna
that,
go get
Andy.
it right now.
Go get your cake. Derek, what were you gonna say about Dr.
Calf.
Pepper?
I was gonna say, would you guys believe believe me if I said that I've never even tried a sip of Mountain Dew before?
No.
You've definitely sipped Baja Blast at some point.
Oh, no, that's true. I
That's
thought Baja
Mountain
Blast
Dew.
was like different. You're right, but like regular Mountain Dew, I've never tried.
I gotta
I
be
don't believe that.
I gotta be so for
It's
real. I find
true.
it gross.
It is a little gross, but I can guarantee you some like 3-year-old, 4-year-old Derek at like a pool party or a birthday party or something probably had some Mountain Dew, decided they didn't like it, and you never tried it again.
Well, what I
I
will
don't
say
know.
is that if that is true, I have no recollection.
So I remember you not being allowed soda until you were like in middle school.
No, I was allowed soda. It's just that until I was like 16 or 17, I didn't like anything that was carbonated.
Oh.
I would take sips of it as a kid, and I'd be like, "Why does this hurt to drink?"
Maybe that started with Mountain Dew. Maybe Mountain Dew is what stopped you from liking.
I think
You
I
took a s-
recall specifically that the first soda I ever tried to drink was like orange soda.
You took a sip and were like,
Oh,
why
that's
is it spicy?
No, I think that's exactly it.
Tasty.
I want juice instead. Forget it.
Oh, that's
you had
adorable.
the palate of a Victorian child.
I guess I did. I'm gonna get some water. BRB.
Wouter. Tasty, tasty, tasty Wouter.
Wouter.
That is one of my favorite Lucia pictures.
I love the fucking, like, shivering Lucia.
Why doesn't this work?
What are you doing? Oh, damn you. Sorry, I thought you were, like, messing with something IRL. It was going wrong.
Oh, no, I was commenting on
You
the
scared
Lucia.
me. I was like, what happened?
I'm trying to fix my hand. It's stuck in the mechanism. I can't get it out.
You were trying to
no.
mess with the contraption again, weren't you?
Different contraption. This one spiky and it's got blades and
Oh, that's the mechanism, not the contraption.
exactly.
What is
Mm.
the
For some
difference?
reason, I picked, the contraption. At the end of it, you get coffee.
Oh.
Right. It's your fucking insane coffee maker that you have in your house that I saw.
Yes, exactly that. The mechanism, on the other hand, is designed entirely for torment.
What? Why do you have that?
These are questions that there are no answers to.
There's an answer, you just won't give it.
It may have once been for a different purpose, and I'm trying to fix it to get it back to its original purpose, but until then, it is just suffering.
It is just the mechanism.
It is the mechanism designed specifically to cause me to suffer.
Andy has created the mechanism of despair. The mechanism of despair and suffering. You gotta stop unleashing these inventions upon the world.
I can't help it. I'm an artificer, but all of my designs are not meant for public consumption, and I don't know what I'm doing.
What? For public consumption? Can you run that by me one more time? What do you mean by that?
It's exactly what I said.
Never mind.
It's not meant for public consumption. It's not got a consumer base. It's meant for me. I'm the one who's supposed to suffer at my own hands.
What? Guys, something's wrong.
And there you're okay.
The second Red Bull is hitting.
Why'd you have a Red
Oh, I
Bull?
see.
Because I was thirsty.
No, Andrew,
Drink
no!
water, dude.
What the fuck, man?
I've had way
God.
too much caffeine today.
Oh my god.
On top of your coffee consumption, man, what the fuck?
Well, I had a couple coffees on the way home from work too, but then I also got Red Bull. Because Red Bull's good and delicious, and it makes me happy.
I'm like actually
I
mad at
got-
you now.
I'd rather have Monster.
What do you mean you're mad at me?
I'm mad at you for that. You know why?
Don't you want me to be happy?
Yes, but this is not happiness, this is madness.
Are they not the same?
This is madness.
You ever like smile so much that like the back of your skull hurts from
Yes.
The
muscles
back
being
of your
tight?
skull?
Yeah. I
From
know-
like
I
all
know-
of them,
I know
from
what
the
you mean.
muscles just like contracting and being unable to release.
Guys, what?
Thank you, Gruta. You understand.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's like getting it's like your happy muscles cramping up.
Yeah. The muscles, when you smile too much, the muscles on the back of your head like pull a little bit. Oh, that's a good sketch.
Yeah, the death sketch
Oh, that
of
is a great
Mira.
sketch. I'll be right back. I am going to listen to your advice about water
Please get
Yes,
water.
go get some water. Yes.
and maybe a third Red Bull.
Don't you
No.
fucking do it.
No.
Andrew, you're in trouble. Don't you do it.
I'm not gonna make my normal threat of like I'm gonna fly there because he would do it just for me to fly there.
True.
Ooh, Quentin, that's a good
But I'm
question.
gonna get water.
Please get water. Quentin said, which D&D character of y'all's do you think would fit the best in WoW?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna have to personally say either Mira, because she'd definitely be a Beastmaster hunter. And I think she'd fit in pretty well. Or, honestly, Vesper, because you can't tell me he's not a Nightborn. He is a Shaldurai living in Suramar.
I would say... Honestly, I think Quiliana.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, she would, but she would be from Najatar.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Would she be a Naga?
she would be a Naga, yeah.
That's amazing.
And I don't know if Kira fits.
Hmm.
Mm,
I don't know.
no. I mean, orcs do have that thing of like they're come from the fell.
Yeah. Well, some of them.
Some of them, yeah. But Quiliana definitely. Oh, Elena. She would be a human paladin. Yeah.
Oh, easy. There you go.
Yeah. I love that chibi so much.
It's very cute. I'm trying to think. I love that when these questions are asked, I immediately draw like a huge fucking blank on like my knowledge
Right.
bank. I'm like, who are my D&D characters?
Yeah. Well, Taladrim would be from the.
He's in a
From
dragonflight.
the yeah, he is on the. I
Maybe-
think the bronze dragonflight.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that'd
it's
be
the one that
good.
fits him more.
He'd-
No, he would be on the red one.
You think he'd be a part of the Lifebinders crew?
Oh yeah, for sure. He would be
I'm
a
back.
fighter.
That'd be interesting to see, like an interpretation of. Hi, Derek.
Welcome
Derek,
back.
Quentin asked, which D&D character of y'all's do you think would fit the best in WoW? We've been discussing.
Oh, great question. Oh boy,
Winter's-
great question.
Winter said Mira would be a Beastmaster hunter, and
That makes
Vesper
sense.
and Vesper would be Nightborn.
Yeah, he's definitely a Nightborn living a cushy life in Suramar.
That makes sense too.
Quiliana would be a Naga.
A Naga? That actually
Yeah,
makes sense.
She would be from Najatar.
But yeah, I get it.
That would be sick as fuck.
Only not evil.
Maybe.
Uh,
Maybe.
Or maybe evil. Maybe evil.
She's allowed
Maybe I'm
to
not
be a
thinking
little
about this
evil
the
if
right
she
angle.
wants.
Evil
I
is
think,
sexy.
That's unfortunately my dating history has indicated that is true.
Oh no!
What do you mean,
Should
unfortunately?
I be
I mean,
offended
Fine,
by
I
that?
came back too.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm
With some exceptions.
like, what
With
the
some
fuck,
exceptions.
man?
not
Am I
evil,
catching
and that
strays
was
over
your-
here?
My
That's
dating
your longest
history with
relationship ever, and she is not evil.
my dating history, excluding Winter, has proved that.
Excluding Winter. There you go, bud.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, that was.
It's like, do I have to
that
like
was
swear
that
up
was
for
funny.
Winter right now?
6 years
That
of
was-
evil,
oh
huh,
my God.
Derek? I'm gonna remember that.
You are a little evil, okay? I think we can't
So
deny
are
you're just a
you.
little evil.
So
Well, I didn't
true.
say I.
You are
I didn't say I
so
wasn't.
evil.
Dirk, there's no saving.
I know
There's no
that.
saving.
I know that. I have a
You
shovel. I'm
attack
digging.
her every night, and she has to fight herself.
Derek, would you
her
like a
way out of
second
it.
shovel? We can help you dig faster.
Yeah.
Oh,
I lived with you guys for 3 years, 4 years. I don't know. Every night she
I've gotta
probably
say-
wakes up with nightmares from being from you in the hallway trying to kick her.
I'm gonna say my dating life after Mariah, it has been a nightmare, but yes,
See, at least he had a caveat.
not after.
quick! It's like
I realized
my evil exes
went
in
before.
which.
I was like,
Fight my
wait a minute.
evil
Grammar.
exes and winter.
Vocabulary.
I was like, oh, so you're
vocabulary.
dating life after me? I
No,
was like,
before you. Before.
Yeah.
God damn
Also,
it.
that's a very pessimistic take.
I hate how after and before work they don't make any sense for my language.
That's totally
That's okay.
fair.
English is
I understood what you meant. I didn't even.
Derek, did you take that potion?
Yeah.
I'm taking it right now.
Speaking of
Thank you, Seth.
language,
Fine, it's fine, guys. My boyfriend hates me.
I don't.
you were all greeted by the rosy fingers of dawn
Why'd you say
stretching
it like
across
that?
the horizon.
Andy, I need
Rosy
you to
fingers of
I need you to
dawn?
go get another glass of water and come back and start over.
No, because we were talking about language, and that was
Why'd you
one of
say
my
fingers?
because that's the way it was
heard
written in the
rose-
Odyssey. God damn it!
Y'all heard it better because I heard the rosy flesh of dawn.
Ew.
Oh God.
Damn it, god damn it with the group potions. I gotta go downstairs for that. Damn
Didn't
you.
do it.
One
That
shot
was
per
Derek this
rosy
time.
finger.
I said Derek.
Oh,
And, well, we all gotta
I heard-
get one. I gotta go downstairs and grab it. Hold up.
Babe,
taking
look
one
at
for the team.
DMs.
In my
So,
DMs, I didn't
the-
mean it.
the
I
re-
swear, I am happy dating you.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reasons,
I am.
why
I hate how before and after work some sucks.
We're putting you on cross-examination right now. What did you
my
mean
God.
by that?
It was not a Freudian slip. Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Why would you even bring up a Freudian slip right now? I'm just kidding.
Alright, I have to take another slug of this stuff. One sec.
Fight my evil exes and win. He fights her for free!
Yeah, that's our whole That's our whole friendship, is that we beat the shit out of each other.
You know how many
Oh,
times
God.
I've been there trying to be like, stop it, stop it! Putting up my legs and shit to try and
Well,
keep
Derek, I
them
think that's
from
just because you like
Hmm.
beating up people.
WWE SmackDown.
Yeah, well, I do this to
I
all
will-
my friends.
I would take two, said, because of
I-
my fumble.
And once
I
Gucci
cannot-
gets here, it's going to happen to him too.
I cannot tell you how many
I feel
times
bad.
I would be wandering around in the middle of the night
I
when we
know
were
you
at
didn't.
college, whispering, "I can see in the darkness," and then Derek would just jump out of nowhere and beat me.
Okay, admittedly, Andy, you probably got it the worst. But on the other hand, you can't come out at 2 a.m. into a dark hallway and say mysterious and cryptic things and then not expect that I'm going to throw a pillow at you.
I love how Andy said. "And beat
Steve scared the shit out of me in the
and-
kitchen. Holy
and
fuck.
But
Derek,
he leaves out the
and
part where
Derek
he
didn't
was
deny it.
With a pillow!
Wait, what did you do?
Derek
Counting.
beat me in college when I
Andy,
would
that's
walk
because
around
at 3 a.m. you'd go, I can see the darkness, and just wander the hallways at night. I remember that, because I also
ass
lived with
Hello,
you.
Joe, if you woke me up at 3 a.m. saying that shit, I'd be like, Andy,
He would jump out of bed and beat your ass with a pillow to get you to go back to bed.
Oh, that just reminded me of when I was
work? Did it go back
studying
to
for
bed?
college.
No.
Oh God.
it would very rapidly deteriorate at that point.
I have my
can
potion.
see in the
Cheers.
darkness.
I used to live in a pension for when we were studying for college in another city. And some me and my friends we would sneak out after because we had curfew.
oh wow.
And after curfew, we would sneak out to the TV room and watch scary movies until we heard like the lady that took care of the night shift
Oh, what do they
wake
call
up.
it in America? Like an RN? No, not an RN. That's a registered nurse. I know what you mean.
An NR? No.
and an R,
You know
yes.
the-
A nurse registered.
The residential advisor or whatever, the RA.
Yeah.
An RA.
Yes.
I know.
RA.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
And-
close.
And we heard her coming towards us. We turned the TV off, and we just hid inside the couch.
How do you hide inside a couch?
The couch was hollow.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love
That's
that.
impressive.
We
So,
we stayed inside the couch until 4 a.m.
Oh my god. That's so crazy. Does that mean that like the RA didn't leave until then?
No, she kept walking around, like
Oh my
doing her
God.
shift. And when
That's
she
so funny.
went back to the office, then we got out.
That is hilarious.
So, Winter, to answer your question, the reason why I called it Rosy Fingers of Dawn is because it's from the Odyssey.
Right.
Are you shitting
Is
me?
it? I didn't even
Yeah.
realize. I haven't
Is
read
it
the
from
Odyssey
the
since,
Odyssey?
like
Yeah.
whenever we had to read the Odyssey in high school. or
Yeah, don't you
middle
remember
Well,
that?
because we were talking about language, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember language
think we
classes.
read
Then
it
I
in
immediately started thinking about the Odyssey because we had to stand up in class and read it out loud, like our, section, and I fucking hated it. I don't like being, the center of attention. I would rather not be perceived. It's
Having
a
to
very
stand in
simple
front of
prospect.
standing in front of your class and having to read is probably like top 10 worst experiences of like anyone's life.
Oh, it was okay.
I hated
And then,
it.
especially when the teacher would correct you about your pronunciation of things, it's like, that's not how it's spelled. And then you feel like the biggest idiot in the fucking world. And you just like, run.
Run, yes.
Why do you-
I just noticed.
Go
I
ahead.
said it was okay. Said the streamer.
Oh, well, yeah. I did not like it. Because it's like I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for you to like just randomly call my name and tell me to stand up. Like
Yeah,
if we went in like desk order, then I could like prepare mentally.
yeah,
But
that's
like
fair.
she always did it randomly, and I was like, "Girl, do this to me. This is middle school, and I hate it here."
Yeah, no, especially middle school was terrible. I was like
'Cause
completely
I
mute
think
the entire time.
Middle school was
I feel
terrible.
like I read the Odyssey in sometime in middle school, or we read it. I don't remember.
I didn't know that had
Shuffle
happened.
around.
Did you guys tell us that?
I
I
I
don't
didn't know that
remember
happened either.
that.
All I know is that both of them slept through the fucking dryer
Oh
exploding.
my god, the dryer incident. I'm scarred for life.
It terrified me, and they slept through it. The Quentin was like, "What happened last night?"
Thank
It's like,
fucking
"How did you hear
god.
it?"
Well, not even just those two. Fucking also Andy and Gonzo slept through that. You guys didn't hear the dryer explode either, right?
Actually scared the shit out of me.
Because me and Gonzo, due to the nighttime partakings, we were up until like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Like, I think we fell asleep probably right before that happened.
That made
Not a
my
lot of sleep
heart
that
explode
weekend.
when that happened. Like, I have never
mo-
jolted from bed so fast.
That started happening, and then I literally I got up from bed 3 a.m. and sprinted to the dryer. I was
You
like, "I have to turn this
flew.
thing up. I have to cut the red wire."
The only time I saw you get out of bed that quickly was the time when you had a night terror that you had like spiders all over you and you bolted to the door that one
I used
night.
to do that a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
used to do
remember
that
you
a lot.
telling me that story.
Do you guys
Didn't
remember
Winter
when?
have like one time where she had like a bad dream that was bad, and she just like kicked the ever living shit out of you?
No, I didn't!
She need me right in the nards in the middle of the night.
That's what
Oh my
happened.
god, it was one time.
And it wasn't just a love that it was like a Captain Falcon forward air.
It was one time!
Yes,
Ow,
and that is one
hurts.
time we will never forget.
One time was
Oh,
enough.
That was
Oh,
like
no,
Anyway.
no one forgets a kick in the nards. I'm sorry.
We were supposed
that was like
to
8 years
finish our
ago.
break
Anyway,
like 15 minutes ago.
yeah, we're late.
Yes,
we're like we're
rosy
off the
fingers
ball
of dawn.
today.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
We're having a
just,
good
it's
time,
because
that's
there's
the
so many
point.
potion redeems, and I have ADHD. So if y'all like, divert to something else, I'm already there.
So, you all awaken to find the jazz hands of dawn greeting you across the
Okay.
horizon.
I like.
Is that better, Winter?
Okay.
I
I
do
like
like that better.
jazz
The
hands.
spirit fingers of dawn.
Wow.
Makes me want to do jazz hands.
The jazz hands of dawn
Jazz
greet you
hands.
across the horizon. A new day of sailing awaits.
Prepare mage hand.
Hello.
Prepare mage hand.
No, I was talking to myself.
Oh, I was like, wait, why?
No, because I can't change cantrips.
Oh,
So, based on your estimations, you guys have a day and some change left on the seas before you have to head inland to reach the encampment on the map. Do you guys want to RP the day? Is there anything you would like to do for the day, or do we want to fast travel?
We can fast travel, but I do want to do one thing if that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
Okay.
What is it? that you
Mero
guys
wakes
like?
up, stretches his arms out over his head, big yawn, and he says, "I dreamt of the best joke ever. Hold on one second, guys. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know why.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
I know that joke. I've told
Oh.
that. Well, Lana will laugh at that. Mariah is like, I have literally. I'm pretty sure Derek's told that joke twice when we played Decay Within the Ice.
Son of a. I don't have endless jokes.
It's
I've got
really good. It's a good one though. Like
I've
that's a
got
good joke.
5. I've got 5 on rotation.
Meryl,
Yeah, was it good? You like that?
why does dark is spelled with a K and not a C?
Well, I don't know. Why?
Because you can't see in the dark.
Ah,
That's a
I knew
good
you'd come
one.
around. I knew you'd come around, Quilly.
That's a good one. I like it.
That was quite good.
Now hold on. Why do you sound exasperated? You told the joke.
I'm just
I think it pained
I've
her.
just woke up.
Sorry, I'm gonna go get some salt water in my face.
Come on,
No.
you bundle. Let's get you up
Let's
for the
go.
day.
Yeah, all right.
And don't bite me again this time.
Who bit who? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're eventually gonna chew through my gloves, and these were nicely made, after all. I feel bad that you spent all this time working on this overnight,
Sorry,
just to have
I
it used
apologize.
not even once.
Would it help if I said I'm sorry?
The seamstress, remember, Andy?
I know. I'm laughing at the name.
Ugh, I know.
So,
now.
Oh, now.
if anyone would like to do anything during the day, let me know now. If anyone would like to roll perception for the day's events, you may do so now.
I would.
I'm just gonna cast
Perception.
Gust of Wind and
I want to know what's around.
make that boat faster.
Oh, nice, Derek.
Oh, very nice.
Natural.
Very, very nice.
Oh,
I
natural.
love that.
Only an
Oh,
18 for me. I rolled like Duke.
Natural 20.
All natural 20.
Big
And
natural
what a
20s.
time for a 20. There is a whole lot of nothing.
Oh,
I mean, that's
There's
good.
sun, there's sea, there's
For
sand.
sure.
I mean, again, you do see the occasional things underwater, but nothing's particularly interesting unless you count some fish, some interesting seaweeds, some bits of seagrasses, some starfish on occasion. Nothing too crazy. But
All right.
I will say, as you're getting towards the end of the day and getting towards nighttime, you do see a colorful patch of coral. The first bit that you've seen, like this entire trip. It's a pleasant sight.
coral.
Andy, I remember one thing that I want to do.
Yes.
I'm gonna read the Desert Journal.
Ah, good idea.
Thank you.
So,
Let's pretend you didn't poke me about it.
I wanted to remind you because I was like, are you just RPing it
I
as not
completely
wanting
forgot.
to read it? Okay.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
So, as you start to look at this journal, it is very worn, bound in like leather strips, very uneven pages. And as you undo the bindings and open the book, you find that it's not a book per se. It is a collection of notes chronicling journeys through the desert, but it includes like random scraps of paper, etchings taken of stone monuments in the desert. There's a lot of information here, and you don't think that you could get through this in a short period of time.
Interesting.
There are even sections that might need to be translated if you truly want to understand them, especially the etchings that were taken and transcribings of things found in the desert.
I honestly would spend time on that, yes.
All right. Can you roll
Mm-hmm.
a straight intelligence check for me?
Okay. We. No,
Oh
no.
no!
I have inspiration.
Yeah, use
You do have inspiration.
Better.
There you
Not bad. The name on this book is completely faded away.
Can I?
You can't tell who wrote it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You go. What was your question?
I took mending instead of mage hand.
Okay.
Can I repair the book?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. I'm very good at that.
Say it out loud so I can guide you.
go. Nice.
Placid.
That's a good roll.
It is a flaccid 20.
So, with a flaccid 20, you know that while mending can do a great many things, it can fix a lot. Mending requires having most of the material there
Mm-hmm.
to fix it. It is much more difficult to repair damage that has occurred due to just the wear of time. It can't just magically grow back something that's not there to begin with.
But I can, like, make the pages not fall, fall to dust on my hands, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
will say the book is much more robust than when you first picked it up. You don't feel like you have to be as gentle with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good.
So, you had rolled... Ooh, that's the wrong button. A 16 on your
Yes.
intelligence check. Starting from the beginning of the book, you are greeted by a passage that states, perhaps one of the greatest... sorry, hold on, let me find my notes. Perhaps one of the greatest features of the desert is not the desert itself, but the bulwark mountains that rise from the south. Named so for two reasons. One is the fact that the bulwark mountains shield the land from the occasional but violent storms that will smash along their rocky coast.
Oh, fuck.
And secondly, due to their unique geologic formation. Seeming as if the land itself had folded and upturned before eroding away, leaving mountains that greet the sea like the scales of a giant fish or an interlocking shield wall. Rising steeply to glorious mountain peaks that are home to a great number of flying beasts. Further inland, the desert itself is broken up into two distinct zones. The roving lands to the west, and the sinking sands to the east. The roving lands named so due to the dunes that constantly shift, covering and uncovering a great myriad of wonders, and are home to a group of nomadic people that follow the sands seeking oases. Oases? Oasis? I do not know how the plural of that.
Yes.
Oases. That always sounds wrong to me.
Oasi is ugly as hell. so-
I prefer it.
I
Seeking-
just
Oh, sorry.
From that point when you started describing like the storms and everything, I think Quiliana would be reading this out loud to the party.
Okay.
But continue, please.
So, oases
Oasis.
that appear and disappear almost by magic. But my personal favorite are the sinking sands. A part of the desert that surrounds a great chasm of almost fathomless depth. True beauty of the sinking sands lies in the sandfalls. During certain times of the year, when the sun or the moon shines right, you can see beautiful cascades of shimmering sand falling down into the dark depths, reflecting a myriad of colors. And that is, for the most part, the introduction to the great desert of the Celestes Empire.
Quiliana stops a little bit looking at this book that's on her hand. Looks at the party. I was leaving this for last because I thought it wasn't going to be interesting. I was dead wrong.
Well, what's it say?
She was reading all of that out loud.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, that's quite the find you have, and you've been repairing it?
Yeah. So it doesn't fall apart in my hand. That's. I think this book is like a great find.
Yeah, I'd say that's the most information that we've gotten.
And also, good to know that we can't keep sailing because of the storms that will bash us against the cliffs.
Yeah, we could have found that out the hard way.
Again.
Oh my gosh.
So it's desert walking for us for a while.
Not to worry, I'm gonna keep you guys safe, alright?
I trust you,
Count on your
Mero.
survival skills.
Well, I don't know about survival skins, but I do have this, and he pulls out a water skin, and he's gonna say, we're gonna need multiple of these if we're gonna have to walk through the desert.
We have the big ones, remember that we wait, no, that's in a different campaign. That's Harakir. Sorry.
The worlds are colliding.
I know.
Even Coco was like, hold on, you said.
We will do our best to make sure we have everything we need before we set foot on the sand again.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Will.
My eyes peeled, and I'm also pretty good at survival. Like surviving.
When you say that, Vesper, her ears like flap a little.
He's just kind of smiling and like watching her.
You know, it's considering that we were just on a ship together and we're really traveling together by happenstance. It's incredibly convenient how our skill sets just tend to mesh together.
Oh yeah. It's
That's
like we
good.
each are really good at something that the other maybe isn't. So we all have something to offer.
I feel the
Right.
same way.
Like a
Good at
sailcloth.
reading books.
Yeah, like a sailcloth.
Vesper, do
Like
you
a
really
really
think
good
that all
one
you
that
have...
you got.
Vesper,
you,
you're good at talking to people.
you certainly can't think that all you have to offer is a sailcloth.
I was trying to be funny.
You offer...
Okay.
That's on me. That's on me.
He just laughs.
Well,
As you... Oh, sorry. You go first.
when I think the next part of our journey, we dock and we get ready for desert walking for a while, I guess.
How bad can it be?
It's a desert.
Won't know until we try.
It could be quite bad.
Yeah.
Full transparency, I'm good at taking care of myself, but I've never had to do that in the desert before.
Neither have I.
That'd make three of us.
Well, that would make 4.
So we'll do it together.
Well, how bad
Well,
can
we,
it be?
we have this book, and this book helps.
Indeed, it does. With that, do you guys want to make camp for the night?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Ooh.
With the
A
sailcloth.
question.
With the sailcloth.
With the sailcloth. A question, DM.
Yes.
Can we see the rocky cliffs now?
So, as I mentioned earlier, you, at least from that morning, you had about a day and some change left before your party would get to the foot of the Bulwark Mountains.
Okay.
You know that it probably won't be until mid to late morning on the following day of travel that you would start to see the mountain peaks in the distance.
Gotcha.
But I will say you do notice occasionally there are patches of rockier shore. More outcroppings are appearing along both the water and the water's edge, indicating that there are deposits of sediment here that have not been eroded by the wind and the waves.
And that's where we're making landfall.
Okay.
Because if we go further, storms.
Mhm.
The camp for the night.
All right. You guys are able to successfully make camp once again. And it is a peaceful night. You have some
It's a lot of-
leftover wood that you guys collected from your the driftwood that you found. But now, hidden amidst the rocky shore, or the rockier shore, you occasionally find small bits of shrubland, or small shrubs, and even creatures. Snakes, scorpions, and the like. Even the
Okay.
occasional bird.
We should definitely take a watch tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a watch night.
While we're
It's been peaceful for far too long, I feel.
at the fire, sitting around it, presumable fire, Mara's gonna kind of stir the boiling water in the pot a little bit. And he's gonna say, "Look, we've been together long enough, and not knowing how much longer we're gonna have with each other, I figure since most of you had a mind to go home, I thought maybe I'd ask what your lives were like before this. It's just, since we're friends now, right? We've been risking our necks for each other. I don't know what else to call it, but I feel like I just don't know very much about any of you."
But let's not make any assumptions that any of us are going to go home if that even becomes an option. But
I thought you were gonna say, let's not make any assumptions that any of us are friends.
oh god, no!
Oh no.
Can you
That would have
imagine?
been such a golden opportunity. Yeah, I know, but that would be horrible. Lana would just cry.
Oh my god.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, what were you doing before you were on the ship? You've been vague about it. Something about some kind of masked ne'er-do-well,
I'm not a ne'er-do-well.
vigilante,
Ugh.
do-gooder.
I like do-gooder better than ne'er-do-well.
Hero
Well,
in the making.
How would you describe it?
Hardly.
This is your chance to
You
step
know,
to the podium and tell us what it was like.
How about someone else goes first before I dump all of my ominous secrets?
Nuh-uh, you're going first. You've been evasive about this, and I have to assume that means it's really juicy.
Ugh. You really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
I fear you're in for a very uninteresting story.
Well, way I see it, most uninteresting stories aren't guarded with lock and key.
It's a story about you, Vesper. Of course we're interested.
I like stories.
You see
Yeah,
him
you-
actually kind of blush for once a little bit under his mask. Like he's getting a little flustered and shy. Alright, well... I was born and raised in Succomber. With my parents. It's a smaller town. There was always a lot of art and music and festivals that would pass through, and they brought me a lot of joy in my childhood. However, I wasn't always able to attend them, given some opinions some of the townsfolk had given, and just kind of gestures to himself. He goes, I guess my circumstance. But that being said, when I was... How long ago was it at this point? I was very young. I want to say maybe only 14. There was a traveling troupe of sorts that came through. I don't want to call it a carnival. It wasn't a carnival. They were just performers that told stories, performed shows, were fantastic. There were acrobats, illusionists, singers, drama. And one person in particular really caught my eye, so as they were leaving, I packed up in the night and I ran away to join them. And that's where I kind of learned everything from. That's where I learned any of my skills, any of my swordplay, my dexterity,
This
working
must
on
have been a rare
shows.
sword for you to run off with him.
Well, there was a story that kind of touched close to my heart. Something struck a chord in me. And the
Well,
lead actor, he was... Well, he was a great man. His name was Corvalin. And he taught me everything I know. And he kind of helped
Sound-
me come up with this, and he gestures to himself, persona of sorts.
well,
You
if I
was
can
a
ask,
great man?
Was he what?
She just asked. He was a great man.
I think he was. He was the leading performer. He was very talented.
But he's still around, right? You said was.
Well, he kind of just looks at Lana knowingly and he says, "We live a long time, don't we?"
She nods solemnly, understanding. That we do.
Sometimes too much, I think.
I
I'm
can't relate.
sorry.
It's alright. I mean, it was going to happen eventually. But I've
Yeah, but
never known who... Actually, you know what? I don't want to get into it. That's my story. That's what happened. Who's next?
Well, can I just ask you one thing before we brush that off?
What's that?
This mask, this persona, what is it doing for you?
Vesper... And he gestures to himself. Is a nobody. Just a poor... village kid. This... could be something greater. Maybe even a hero one day.
Vesper's not a nobody. With or without the mask, you're still Vesper. And you're incredible. And to me, you already are a hero. You don't need a mask to be a hero.
She brings up a good point, and I don't mean to rain on your parade or be contradicting or nothing, but without your nose, that mask would have nothing to sit on.
Well, it attaches to my face, but
Yeah, I think I'm speaking metaphorically here.
he
I
just
think
looks. Oh, sorry.
I think what Meryl and Lana are trying to say is it's not the garb, it's not the mask that makes a hero. It's the actions. It's the will to do something when no one would. It's looking at your friends and saying things like, it will be okay. Like you did. So, I guess you already are a hero. For us.
Maybe yours is a heroism of a less storied kind, but we wouldn't be here without you.
But
Well,
hey, we still have a lot of time.
if I can be at least a hero for you, to all of you, then I think that's plenty enough for me.
For now. I feel like you have the makings of a great hero.
Yeah, I'd write your story.
Well, it has to be one worth writing then.
Well, what about you, Lana?
Well, I already shared a bit before, but I had a pretty simple life growing up. I spent most of my time in a temple of Saloon in the Feywild, and
Hello, thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid!
Hi, thanks for
Thank you for the raid!
It's a rain.
Welcome to
Thank
the
you.
raid! We're sharing backstories.
And
Drama.
although my family already already okay, I'm sorry. Like I'm public speaking, because I am. Although my family already openly worshipped her, my time in the specific temple where I grew up was sort of like a hideaway situation. Before my mother took me there, and I was still relatively young when she did. I mean, my father was taken from us. There's often war or discourse in the Feywild between two courts specifically, the Seelie and the Unseelie. And my father was taken and killed for his actions because he was working with and protecting the Seelie court. He was a really smart man from what I remember. He built a lot of like gadgets and devices and stuff like that. Like magical technology. And I just remember he was having a breakthrough, I think. Something that could help. And, well, people that we thought were our friends turned out to be spies and assassins in disguise. And, well, yeah, he lost his life for trying to protect his people.
Is the Feywild always like that? That sounds awful.
Not always, but at that time it was pretty bad. A lot of us were able to flee and to hide, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to hide in a place that was so obvious you wouldn't really think to look. And that happened to be in a temple of Saloon. And from then on, I kind of just grew up with her and with the acolytes around me. I wasn't allowed to travel far or really go anywhere, but I mean, I did sneak out all the time anyway. And I lived most of my life there, really. I think my mom was always afraid of coming out of hiding or trying to make another stand. But I kind of always wanted to. Just to, I don't know, avenge my dad. But out of respect for her, I stayed a faithful and well-behaved member of the temple. Although I did sneak out, you know, and travel a bit here and there when I could. But I never got very far because, you know, you can only be out away for so many hours before your mom starts to notice.
Well, for what it's worth, I sometimes honoring someone's memory it looks different for different people. The way I see it, I think your father would be happier that you were safe and that you're doing what you're doing now rather than taking up arms, putting yourself in danger. I didn't know the guy, but if I'm a guessing man.
That's what my mom said. Probably true. And, you know, you just can't help, though, but be angry at it for the injustice of it all.
Hmm.
And sometimes the rage comes out and you want to drop everything and run away and go be a part of the fight. But I never did. The only reason I left to the Sword Coast is because I was having I was getting messages and having a lot of visions, messages in my dreams, all from my goddess. And it was pushing me forth to venture out. I felt like she was trying to tell me there was a purpose for me somewhere else, outside of the Feywild, and that I was going to be needed, like a puzzle piece in some bigger story to play. And after
Well.
traveling for a while, I mean, I met you all.
We're all better for it.
Yeah. Although, it's disappointing that I tried to do what I thought she was telling me, and now I'm in a place where I can barely communicate with her. Makes me wonder if this was what she wanted, or if I'm just totally on the wrong journey. Not like I have a choice now, though.
If I'm supposing, I would say that if she coined you for a bigger plan, bigger project, must mean that she trusted you some. Maybe trusted you some to go without her orders.
Maybe. It would make sense. Been ordered around my whole life. Bit of freedom has been nice. And who knows? Maybe we're destined to save this realm in some way. I don't know.
Well, it's a tall order.
Yeah.
I would start for just saving ourselves, but you've been instrumental in that.
That's fair.
It's hard sometimes with the gods. They're very vague. But
It's hard. It's hard every times with the gods.
yeah, it is hard every time.
Don't know
That's
much
what
about
she
him, but
He said.
Yeah, you've definitely been hanging around Marrow too much.
Yeah.
hey, whoa! Don't blame me for that.
Where else did she get it from, Marrow?
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying don't blame me for that.
Alright. Well, I'm sorry to
Well.
hear about your father, Lana.
Yeah.
Me too. But for what it's worth, I think he'd be really proud of you.
I believe
hope
so,
so.
yes.
I've tried my best all throughout my life to just do a lot of good for people, because that's what he did.
Oh, you're doing a wonderful job.
Sounds like a good man indeed.
Thanks.
Well, what about you, Quillen? We know that you were with the Blackstaff, and we know that your family wasn't exactly what I'm trying to find the word.
I just want their address. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to talk to them.
Family is a complicated word for me because they weren't that
But your
most of the
attendant,
time.
she was.
She was.
Counts for something.
Lenore was, I think, the closest I had to a mother. And, well, little Namora, she never actually got anything from her family. Matter of fact, the first time I got a present was at 18 because Lenore saved enough to give me a book about magic.
Oh, we are so going to buy you like a ridiculous amount of gifts from now on.
Oh, once I steal a bunch of money, oh, you are getting so
Oh,
spoiled.
no. Oh, my
I've
God.
already got her birthday memorized.
When's your
That's pretty
birthday?
good. I'm guessing in March. I just feel like there's some sort of...
It's the
'Cause you-
31st day of spring.
Okay, I'm going to write that down.
For what it's worth, Quilly, I wouldn't say that you got nothing from your family. You know, hard as it may have been, you got a really strong sense of self. Maybe you wouldn't have had that if you had other people attending to you.
Well, maybe I would be like my sister and my brother. Stuck up assholes with dreams of grandeur that they were just gonna get because they have mom and dad after them.
Well, you know what? I prefer Quilly than stuck-up assholes, but that's just me.
Yeah, you're way more interesting and cool than someone like that.
Plus, you get us out of a lot of trouble, but that's not the only reason I like you, I swear.
I wouldn't be offended if it was.
Well, she is
I'm
quite
kinda-
inspiring, but
You stop that.
And intelligent. It's like the smartest person I ever met.
smartest
Really
I've
nice
ever met.
smile, too.
I try.
I bet your
Sad.
siblings aren't as smart as you.
No. Not at all.
Maybe they never
Yeah.
needed to push themselves the way you did.
Probably.
But
Counts
look
for
how far
something.
it's gotten you.
I know. I just... Sometimes I wonder if my father is a tiny bit proud of me. Or my mother, for that matter.
Are you proud of yourself?
Not yet.
If I were you, I'd be really proud of myself.
That's something that that you can hopefully work on.
I still need to
Yes.
get stronger. For me to be proud of something.
As much as I understand that sentiment, someone like you who's so smart and talented and beautiful, you should be proud of yourself.
She pulls her coat over her head.
Oh, cute.
Please, too much.
Okay,
You
reason
don't-
back.
Okay,
reason
I'm
back.
just saying.
You don't need power to have strength. You have power, sure. But I think you're strong as hell.
Lonnie, you're gonna turn it to a shade of purple we haven't seen yet.
Well, I just want her to know that I don't even have to ask if you two are. So I'll just say we are all proud of you. And that may
Yeah.
not matter, but one day I hope you can feel that pride as much as we do when we look at you.
Let's go of the coat. And her face is completely like this shade of purple and pink that
Yes,
goes
yeah, I
from
called it.
her from her nose to her ears.
I'm sorry. Oh no. I mean,
work
I
on
don't
that
take
too, we'll work on
anything
that too.
back, but oh,
Lana,
Little
you've
bit at
turned
a
her
time, that's what
simply
we'll do.
indigo.
I didn't mean to.
But she's right. Only a
it's
fool
fine.
wouldn't be proud of you.
That's
There she
gonna
goes
make her
again.
go more indigo.
Oh gosh, Vespa.
Oh, it's kind of cute, I'm sorry.
Right.
She's gonna look at Vesper. Be careful where you sleep.
Apparently that's in your sleeping role, since I don't have one.
Okay,
Oh.
you. Fuck.
Lame. Hee hee.
I'm just kidding, I greatly
Uh,
appreciate your willing to share with me. I'm
you-
sorry that I forgot to bring a
Woo!
sleeping roll.
You
That was
walked
a
right
knee
into that one.
slapper.
She's gonna grab a piece of wood and start biting into it.
I really do need to watch where I sleep tonight. She is quite stronger than I am. Marrow, protect
The
me
shark
tonight.
teeth are coming out.
Yeah, I'm not getting away with that.
Marrow.
The shark teeth just gnawing on the wood.
What?
Hey, we have something in common after all.
He's gonna be punching you in your sleep while she's biting you.
Well, at least... Well, I guess that's true, but she's stronger.
I am not strong at all.
Well,
Maybe not in the physical
color me frightened.
What about you, Meryl?
Oh, it's not much to tell.
No, you don't get to weasel your way out of this. You had all of us talk about us. Now you talk about you.
Weasel.
Weasel.
Shouldn't you think? I haven't had the time you guys have had. I'm 24 years old. And truth be told, I grew up in a pretty unremarkable place, a little river town called Orholt. It's not really usually included on most maps, but it's about a dozen miles outside of Amphale. Well, I wasn't born there. I was dropped off, and there was a very nice family took me in. The Ellerys, they were great to me, and I owe them a lot for that because I was inconvenient for them. But they were good to me anyway, and they didn't have to be. And had a very good childhood. We were good people. Had an older brother I loved very much. But the thing about like a lot of remote towns is that they sort of disconnected from a lot of outside help. So there was sort of this people around there called it like a coming of age thing. There was a mercenary group they called themselves, but really they were more like a band of marauders. Came around every few years, asked for firstborns to join their ranks. I wasn't the firstborn of the Ellerys. Matter of fact, I wasn't even born of them. No, Robin was supposed to go, but I don't know. They'd been good to me. So I volunteered. I just thought it was the right thing to do. And, well, I'd been doing that for a while, up until this time last year, roundabouts. It wasn't the best time ever, but, I made my use. They did some terrible things, and I am not proud to have been a part of it, but wasn't exactly allowed to leave. So, a series of things happened, and now I'm here.
That was very
What?
vague, but I assume.
Look, I'm not trying to bring the mood down.
No, it's okay. I assume it was vague for a reason. And that's okay.
Well, okay. The long and short of it is, I was there with them for about 4 to 5 years. So they were going to go back to Amphale to, make another round, get some new recruits. And I was a little better at sneaking than some of my compatriots, so I just crept out one night and figured I would tell them. I would warn them. And, I suppose doing that wasn't a good call. A number of people there, including my family, had decided they'd sort of had their fill of being pushed around by people like that. Well, I tried to talk them out of it, but they wanted to do an armed resistance, and it didn't pan out. But that's all right, because, I'm here with you now.
Oh my.
Leona's gonna stand up, walk to Marrow, kneel next to him, and hug him.
He's gonna hug her back, but he's just gonna kind of look a little bit like baffled. He's like, "Look, I'm not trying to like bring the mood down. We can go
It's
back
okay.
to telling ocean jokes."
It's okay. You're a good person, Marrow.
He looks like a little stiff, but he does hug her back, and he's like, I don't think you know me well enough to say that.
Well, the amount I know you, I can say that, yes.
The Marrow you were in the past doesn't matter. At least not to me. The Marrow that we've known since the day we met you, that's the only Marrow that I care about.
Well, that
And
means
that
a lot.
Marrow is one of the strongest, funniest, and smartest people I've ever met.
His ears are gonna go flat to his head. You're buttering me up.
And funny as well. As much as I groan, and she like releases the hug. As much as I groan, I facepalm and everything. You're funny.
Very.
Mhm.
Well, you know.
We could all take a page out of your book. In
If
many
I had my way
books.
about it, you'll all have the entire book by the time I'm done. And
Well,
if there's one thing I'm happy with, it's that since that time I've made a pact with myself that if I didn't have the life I wanted, I'm gonna make the life that I want. And so far, I mean, it's been challenging, but I like you all. And I'm not unhappy to be here.
I like that way of thinking. Make the life you want.
Yeah.
Vesper
I think
gets
that's
up.
exactly-
Oh, sorry.
I was just to say, I think that's exactly what you've been doing. And that's all.
Vesper gets up and he goes and sits next to Marrow and kind of like puts an arm around his shoulder. And he says, Marrow, it hasn't been long, but you're already like a brother to me. And I'm not gonna let you wander this alone. On any plane, any adventure. I'm gonna stick by your side.
Well, I can tell you at least this much. While you guys are here, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you have a good time. Or at least the best time we can have. All things considered. But, buyer be warned, I don't consider myself to be the best of luck charms.
You
That's
said
okay.
that before, but I don't think so.
We're alive so far.
Mhm.
I think you've been
True.
nothing but a good luck charm.
Our experience
No.
has proven different to your words, Marrow.
Well, I don't know if I'd speak so soon. We're on a raft in the middle of the ocean about to walk through a desert.
Still alive.
And who's been helping us stay alive every night? Oh, that's right. You.
Well, I don't have fancy spells or a lot of smarts like Quiliana, or a lot of gusto like Vesper, or the sort of can-do attitude and the heart of the party like you do, so...
But you have what it takes. You have
Oh.
knowledge of survival. You have a good aim.
Sometimes.
I'd argue you have the most endurance of anyone I've ever met.
Right?
Well, I sleep twice as much as you guys do.
So?
And
So it has to play a part
So do
into it.
most. No, so do most people.
And also, I don't know if I would call that sleeping, frankly, but that's besides
What
the
did you
point.
hear? What did I say? What did you hear?
Oh,
What
where do
haven't
we
you
start?
said?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh God. Did I get him?
Yeah, you did.
Maybe?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
always
glad
get
that
'em.
I'm so glad that dream won't happen again then.
Right.
Oh, it happens every night.
Oh.
No,
But
I was
don't
gonna
worry,
let
you
him
get
have
You
that.
get him every night. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
I should have lied. I don't know how to do that very well.
I like that you don't lie. You've got a pure heart.
Yeah.
So
I'm
with that, oh,
awful
sorry.
at lying. But yes.
Is
Go
there
DM.
anything else anyone would like to do before your characters tuck in for the night?
I thought you were gonna say before your characters die. For some
Oh
reason.
god.
I was like, what do you mean?
No,
That would have not yet, but soon. I'm
that's the
sure.
following night.
That's the
Oh,
following
shit.
night. All right,
Okay.
I'll write that in my notebook.
Not really. I don't think so.
I think that's it, and it's 10 o'clock anyway,
I'm
so...
gonna give everybody just one old big group hug. She's gonna put
Let's
her
hug it out.
try to fit her tiny arms around everyone.
Yeah.
All right, hug it out. Big old group.
Hug it
ocean
out, bitch.
And then we go bathe.
So with that, your characters have moved from the Sundered Seas to the roving lands. Shall we go over some player inspiration?
It's gonna be hard.
Let's.
Oh my
Yeah, this is gonna be really challenging.
Always
All right, starting with Liliana.
Oh, why do you put me on the spot like that?
Because you're the first
Because-
one that's
because
know
you
it's gonna be so hard.
Uh,
Exactly. See, Mariah gets it.
I I have so many good, like we have so many good moments this session.
Yeah, you guys did a
I-
great job. I loved the RP.
I do like the way Lana exposed her backstory, and like just the talk with Vesper in the night before. It was I think was really good. So I'm giving it to Lana for DRP.
Thank you. I feel like I'm so bad at RP. I'm never like I'm always like, damn,
What?
everybody's
I
so
don't feel
good
that
at
way
it.
at all.
And then I
No.
talk and it's like, so motherfucker, ham sandwich.
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job again.
I'm watching you.
No, but that video of them that telling that story, that's like such a vocal stim of mine. Like that's good storytelling. I'm not on that
He's a
level.
Christian and a Jehovah, believe it or not.
I love that video so much.
Oh god.
I know.
But
It's so good.
Oh, I'm also going to give it to Lana because I feel like she was far and away the emotional ballast of the night, and the catalyst for a lot of really great roleplay, and yeah, just fantastic.
What the heck? Well, thanks.
Next up, we got Lana
I-
themselves.
I feel like I did the worst of everybody. Let me think. It's gonna be hard.
Well,
I
you
give
were
it
the
to
least burdened by potions.
Everyone. What, Andy?
No, I said you were the least burdened by potions this evening.
I know.
You cannot give it to everybody. You must choose. There
I-
can be only one.
Oh, shit. I choose. Vesper, go first.
what?
No, no, no. You gotta finish that statement. Who are you
So
choosing?
hard. Oh my gosh.
I can give you a countdown.
That's
No, my God, I'm gonna
That's
panic
worse.
so bad. Okay. I'm going to give it to Marrow for not only just always having funny RP moments, even if he's not even awake, but making sure that we survive throughout the night, and setting up camp every single night, and like establishing a perimeter and making sure that we're safe, and also for getting the most the most lore from his backstory that I believe we've ever received. I don't think we've received nearly as much information as what.
I think that's true. I think that tracks.
Yeah. So I imagine that was very difficult for his character to open up about.
Kindly.
And yeah, I think I enjoyed that RP a lot.
I
And
appreciate
the way his character looks at things is interesting.
Well obliged.
And
Hit
last,
me.
we've got Vesper.
This is so hard because I love everything that we did and talked about tonight. I'm torn between right now Lana and Marrow because Lana, we got a lot of really cool backstory and a fun exchange between us and some juicy tidbits on how she feels about Marrow.
She does not know
Oh,
what you're talking
whoa.
about. She pleads the fifth.
And every time we get any tidbits of Marrow's backstory, it just absolutely breaks my heart. I love Marrow as a
I didn't-
character.
Yeah.
He's
It's so
Why you
frustrating
make
every
him
time I
so
hear anything.
sad?
He's not supposed to be a vibrator. He's supposed to be like bummer, but I'm still laughing.
He's
and
not a
having good time.
vibruiter. He's not a vibruiter. He's got some sad shit that happened to him. That sucks. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And
I had
he
made too
smiles
many
through it all.
happy backstories, so I had to make one that was fucking off.
God. I'm gonna give it to Lana tonight for the fact that we think that she has a crush now.
Oh my god.
It's cute.
Thank you.
Which means
That's
Which
what it
means-
says.
everybody wins. Everybody has 1
Lana
point.
wins player inspiration.
Thanks,
And you, the
guys.
audience, can also vote for who gets community inspiration
it's posted
over on
now.
our Discord. It has already been posted.
Join us, join us. We get up to hijinks.
One of us. One of us.
We have a
to say
lot
the
of
least.
channels going on in there. We talk about video games, we talk about D&D, or any TTRPGs in general. So please join us for a fun time over in the Discord.
Yeah. There's a lot of goofs and gaffs and hanging out and fun times.
Yeah.
An accounting
And the
game as
occasional
well.
Tom
An
foolery.
accounting game.
And a
Ooh.
Pokemon game.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
We have numbers and
occasional-
Pokemon
An occasional art of all varieties.
of all
Yes.
varieties.
Oh,
Very
yes.
much.
All varieties. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also, on another note, I just realized you can turn Tailspire into like a motion sickness simulator.
What did you do?
Really?
Why would you do that?
Why?
So you know how you can move around Tailspire using WASD and you can turn using Q&E?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you just doing
You
that
can
all at the same
also-
time?
No. Well, you can also grab the map with the right mouse button and drag it around. So if you do all of that at the same time, it's very disorienting.
Andy, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm
Please
just
don't ever
flinging the
make
map
us have to look at
around.
that. Was that what you were
Oh.
doing the entire time we were RPing?
No, I
making
just
yourself-
realized that
giving yourself
now.
Motion sickness?
Oh my
okay.
god.
Sorry. Anyway,
Well, lovelies, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Motion Sickness Simulator. We'll be back on Monday for Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
We'll see you there.
See y'all.
Yay, see you there.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.